Welcome, folks, to the College Football Playoff National Championship. Rob, I hope you are ready for it. As you can see, folks, down in the lower third, I am indeed joined by none other than great friend of the program, Rob Dog from the one and only Rob Dog Sport Brief. Again, small plug for definitely recommend you go and check it out. Cheers to you, my friend. I see you opening the beer bottle. And yes, folks, this is going to be one heck of a game. I cannot wait for it. I hope you guys can't as well. So, Rob, how are we doing today before we get kickoff going?
Cold. That's why the space heater's on, because apparently God didn't pay the heating bill today or the rest of the week.
Something like that, yeah. Now we have someone. We have Sam here, Sam Pibbin. Who do you want to win tonight's game? Sam, I personally got Indiana all the way, man. I've loved what I've seen out of Fernando Mendoza, and I really just this is like genuinity too. Like, I honestly believe they have the team to like go all the way. So would not be surprised. Rob, what about you? Quick.
IU, just because I want to hear ESPN throw a tantrum because the Big Ten will won the last 3 in a row, and it'd be traditional Big Ten schools too, not the new add-ons.
Right. But they're doing the national anthem right now. So I don't know how far everybody is. There it is. Okay. President Trump is at the game.
Can't wait to see how the media spins that one.
Yeah, it should be.
Can't wait to see how Channel 8's Pike in with the national people try and spin that one.
Oh, you're gonna love this. We may have Alex May potentially joining us again, if you remember him. If you guys don't remember, go ahead.
Yeah, the guy that sat there when we were watching the massacre against Baltimore.
Yep, that's him. All right, give me 1 second. He said he'll join. So,
don't know if I like that trade proposal.
All right, folks, you are not missing any a bit of action to those who are watching. We have Andrew Mims popping in as well. Put him up there. Mimsy Dog 1480, as you can see here. Rob says hello, y'all. Hello, Andrew. That's Andrew, by the way. For your Rob there, and again, Mr. Sam Piboon. I think that's how you say it. His handle 3532. We both got Indiana, Sam. So it should be one heck of a game. I cannot wait for it. We are currently on commercial break, folks, so you're not missing anything. So, by the way, Rob, did you go back and watch my my live stream of the Bills Broncos? The one I did very professionally was like trying to.
I had some of it on for a little bit before work, but then this weekend at Gunderson was just an adventure. I'll put it that it was an adventure.
Oh.
And I honestly wouldn't mind if an asteroid won the NFC Championship game or the AFC either, personally.
Yeah.
And Roger Goodell's headquarters.
Yeah.
Kick the field goal, Ben. Just kick the damn field goal.
Oh, man. But anyway, still going to be a little bit. I'm on commercial on my end.
When we're getting AI-made AI advertisements now.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, wasn't it like a few weeks ago or something? I was watching some sport. Oh, what was it? They had the AI Coke one. I saw it so many times. I was like, good gosh, I was like, it was giving me like a headache. figuratively, of course, because they just showed it repetitively over and over and over and over. And I was like,
I already see it now. The Super Bowl ads this year, don't even bother watching for the commercials because it's going to be. Remember the Bengals Rams Super Bowl when it was nothing but crypto ads? This year's going to be nothing but AI ads. Just watch.
we got Alex May joining as well. What is going on from beautiful Hawaii? He joins us from. What time is it?
It is 2:45 in the afternoon, and it is 83 degrees.
How warm?
83 degrees.
Oh,
that's about 85 degrees warmer than here.
Yes. I was just about to say, how are you guys enjoying it?
We are just living in this weather. I'll tell you what.
Nice. I am so not ready to come back, man. It's gonna be -10 when we land back home Friday.
Hey, man, at least you weren't the person who could feel the tears frozen to his face in a dark dugout questioning why you have to get heartbroken by Los Angeles twice in the same calendar year.
Oh, that was a tough one, man. I will say that was a crazy good game. I'm happy with the result, but the Bears are good. Like they earned my respect this year. Like they're pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what joke I'm going to have lined up the second that somebody kicks a field goal, right, guys?
Yeah.
What's that?
You'll have to wait and see.
I think I have a good idea of what it is, Rob. I have.
Thomas, if you can't figure out what I'm going to say, I don't think you were watching yesterday, were you?
You're not going to believe me when I say this, but I went to bed at 7:30 p.m. I was so tired. I was just tired.
Oh, dude.
I was still on the clock for another 3.5 hours when I was supposed to be done at 2100.
It was insane. I felt like I was 50 there in that moment because technically my parents do go to bed around 8 or 9 o'clock. So, they're
dude. When we flew into Maui, we're 4 hours ahead of you guys. So we got up at 5:15 a.m. The roads were horrible because it was snowing. It was on Tuesday. Or no, not Tuesday. Friday. Just barely. I mean, they were closing the gate 15 minutes prior to us getting there. We just made it, dude.
Wow.
It literally was. Have you ever seen
Hawaii or what? Was that in Hawaii or what?
No, that was in Chicago.
Oh my goodness.
You ever seen Home Alone 2 when they're running through the airport? That was literally us. It was straight out of a Home Alone 2 movie.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure they ran through the airport in the first one as well.
Yeah, only this time we got on the right plane.
Oh, we have hold on. What is your input on Halfley being hired in Miami? That's Mimsy Dog 1480, otherwise known as Andrew Mims.
Jeff Halfley got hired in Miami?
He did. In case you missed the news. There's Carson Beck, by the way, saying a little prayer. Yes, 5 years, by the way. I don't remember the exact money amount.
As their head coach?
Yeah.
Yep. Rob, can you pull up the official numbers?
Huh?
I asked you if you because you have more than one screen on your end. If you could find at some point the official numbers for that, because all I saw was 5 years. I didn't see the money wise, but in the meantime, yeah, indeed. In the meantime, yes. In the meantime,
for us though.
Yeah, but in the meantime, we're getting ready for this big game. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, I am. I can't promise that I'm getting called back already because we're going to the beach.
Oh, come on.
I know, man. Well,
Andrew, good for him.
I might tune in. If we come back, we'll probably be done before the game's over. And if you're still going,
we will be.
I will shoot you a message.
For sure. Just let me know. You have the link, so you got it. So.
Yep. All right. See you, dudes.
Yep. See ya.
No, I don't want the XFL. I want Twitter.
All right. Well, folks, Rob Dog is finding more about Jeff Halfley and everything. We are getting ready for kickoff. We have Michael Irvin, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. Michael Irvin from NFL Network joining. Do that. Michael Vandervolde, I think they said, is their official referee tonight. Just explaining the coin toss and everything quick. Looks like a pretty packed crowd, too, at Hard Rock Stadium.
Not really seeing anything about how far it is.
Okay.
Like for like the amount of like the length of the contract and all that on Twitter here. It just says 5-year contract as of an hour ago from Scheffner. Now watch, Malik Willis is going to magically end up in Miami.
Yeah. All right. What does Andrew say? Well, Miami has a home game. Of course, would be packed. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a freaking college football playoff national championship too. There were a lot of promos going on with different, companies and whatever to win people tickets and whatever. I know McAfee, I think, did something too with it. Little Caesars. No, that's the Super Bowl. But the point is, yeah, I'm not surprised at all. But we have Holly Roa and I believe Laura Rutledge on the sidelines too. By the way, shout out to Laura Rutledge. Like during the semifinal and quarterfinal games, she was like running. I'm not sure if you saw this, Rob, but she was running straight from the sideline to the set.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Like everywhere like that. So it was insane. So credit to her, by the way.
One of the few non-baseball related things I actually got to work with for my internship.
Say that one more time.
It's one of the few non-baseball related things I got to do with with my internship.
Mimsy here comes back. Credit to Laura. Yeah. I mean, I would like to say that I have good speed, but I mean, I don't know. Oh, Miami status update. Defensive back Xavier Lucas is not playing in the first half. I missed that last point.
You have to miss a half a foot. If you get ejected in the second half of a game, you have to miss the first half of the game with the targeting rules. That's why.
Do you like that rule really quickly here before we get to kickoff or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Because your college football, they're unlike. See, college football is weird because the FBS, they have to use the same rules as FCS, but the NCAA can regulate the FCS. They can't regulate the FBS, which is stupid.
Yeah.
We let ESPN control the FBS.
Landon's on our lines. Indiana winning it all. I agree. As we have kickoff here, taken at about the 3-yard line by Miami, number 0. That is Jonathan Brady.
This is a solid kick return. Got to about the 27 there.
I agree. And we have Carson Beck, the first.
This is what a kickoff is supposed to look like, you moron.
True. Carson Beck, first 3 college football playoff games, 68% completion percentage, 509 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception. He's looked really, really freaking and dang good, I must say. So I'm expecting this to kind of, I don't know about you, Rob, but kind of be a shootout, but we'll see. Folks, as you already know, we're going to give you the live play-by-play breakdown reaction. Feel free to share it with friends, like the stream, spread the word. We got you covered for this whole game here. 14:55 to go, first quarter. Again, you got UWL Thomas and Rob Dog Sport Brief here with you. Oh, and my stream just froze. Oh, never mind. We have the handoff to number 4. Number 4 takes it. Enough for about a 9-yard gain.
It's a solid run. But I'd hope that Grayson Beck looks. Grayson Beck. I don't even know. I'm inventing football players now, apparently, guys. But I would hope that Miami's QB is looking good when you got a guy who's been in college for like 7-8 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you got
Go ahead, Rob. You can take play-by-play on this one.
25-year-old versus a 19-year-old. I hope he does better.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, on this play, we have number 10. That would be for Malachi Tony. Sorry, I got some of their key players just right above me too, so that way I don't have to look down at a phone or whatever. But speaking of Malachi Tony, he's one of the impact players, along with Mark Fletcher Jr., the running back number 4, linebacker Elijah Hardy number 21, and D'Angelo Pons, the cornerback number 5 for Indiana. So again, I'm expecting a big shootout as we get a handoff here to number 4. That is Fletcher Mark Jr., and he gets only about 2-3 yards on the play, setting up a second down in about 13 and a half to go in this first quarter. Shannon Dawson, the offensive coordinator for the Hurricanes. Bryant Haynes, the defensive coordinator for the Indiana Hoosiers. Again, Rob, I don't know how far ahead or behind you are. I'm watching
2nd and 8 with 13-10.
Okay, I'm just the very slightest behind you, like maybe 2.5 seconds. So Beck takes the pass, though, scrambling, looking, rolling out, right side, tries to throw it to number 10. Again, that's Malachi Tony, but it is incomplete.
Nobody was home.
No, unfortunately not.
Honestly, for the people who the most college football you watch is not the playoff being like the occasional Badger game. That is what you saw that play there. That has been the story of Indiana's defense all year.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to watch. I wonder why Saban just did his hate pick against Indiana after the way they manhandled Alabama.
We have a third and 8, 13:02 to go. It's pass out again to Malachi Tony, but he is going to come up short. Again, there's that very aggressive Indiana defense coming right to the ball, setting up about a 4th and 4, I believe. Go ahead, Rob. You were going to say something.
Punts.
How we love that, especially after what we saw over the weekend in the NFL divisional round Saturday and NFL divisional round Sunday games.
We don't speak of that. We don't speak of that.
Nonetheless, we have a punt here, 4th and 5, 12:22 to go. The boot of the leg, and I believe a fair catch taken and called for at about the 5-yard line. Oh, referee lost his hat there on the far right side.
It's usually what they do to indicate that they're like if there's a fair catch somewhere like that, they usually toss their hat to the ground to indicate where they're at for it.
Gotcha.
Which is easier than the flag, because then you'll think there's a penalty somewhere.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're on TV timeout right now. Let's go back and see what else we got. Mimsy comes in here. Credit to Laura. Yep. Landon, we got you. Beck is a 5-year starter. Of course, he would be good. Nothing else new, I believe.
Our neighbors on the other side of the river just can't figure their shit out, can they? Oh, there's some news in the baseball world. The Twins hired Ryan Presley for a player development role. He retired from baseball to take that role on.
Okay. It's good to know.
I love how my the InnoReader build your own news feed. I can go from something like that for baseball to a bunch of things about, like, for somewhere I don't get why ice has to be filling up every time you go on the internet. Can we just stop talking about it? Like, I get it's a news thing, but come on, guys. Do we have to really do that? Fill everybody's stuff with it?
Right. Dr. Pepper commercial. Dr. Pepper, again, is the official drink of the College Football Playoff National Championship. I would have one, but I'm a slow metabolizer of caffeine. I'm not going to lie. So it would probably leave me up until about 3 a.m. if I had to guess. So.
Well, I know what you do during finals season. Then you just load up on the caffeine like the rest of us.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, by the way, Andrew, I really appreciated that MLB tidbit saying, "Ooh, interesting." So put it up one more time. There we go. So you're welcome, Andrew. You're welcome. That's what we get here.
Well, I am known for my baseball stuff. Football, I'm just kind of there.
Mm-hmm. So, let's see here. Go ahead, Rob.
JR Sport Brief on Twitter. Who's buying me a ticket to the game? Is the lowest price in the screenshot that you can see is $7,000.
Let me see. Oh yeah, you're talking about this one right here.
Yep.
My goodness, put that on the screen maybe so people can see. Sorry about the glare. $7,000. The guess for the new Packers DC. Landon, I will answer that as soon as this play is complete here on this 1st and 10, 12-16 to go first quarter. 5-yard line is where Heisman winning quarterback Fernando Mendoza in the Hoosier offense start. It's a fake handoff, pass out wide left. That's to number 3, Omar Cooper Jr. And he, by the look of it, has enough for Hoosiers first down. Right. 1st and 10 here. Ball is at the 16-yard line. Mendoza with the snap. It is a handoff indeed this time. That is to number 1, Roman Hemby. Gains only a couple on the play, so brings up a 2nd down, about 8 yards on the play. 11 and a half to go. What do you think, by the way? I'm seeing the double the 2-shot here of Corey Heatherman, the DC, and Mike Shanahan, the OC for the Hoosiers. What do you think of OCs or DCs that have like the play calls on like a wristband? Do you think that should be just a player thing or just a coach thing too? What are your thoughts on that?
That depends on the kind of system you're running. Like, it's like if you're sitting up in a booth, you don't want to be on a spreadsheet in front of you where the TV camera will just be like, hey, and because then at halftime you can just go freeze frame, click, done.
Yeah, for anybody watching, exactly. Mendoza's last pass, by the way, folks, was out wide right to number 1, and that is again Roman Hemby. And Hemby on that play, I'm not sure if you saw that, Rob, but he trucked like some production people, some video people or on the media sideline. But again, 3rd and 8, 10:38 to go. High snap to Mendoza, scrambles right side, and is just going to have to toss that away. Credit to the Miami Hurricanes, defense. I somehow was thinking NFL there for a second, but the Hurricanes defense.
The Dolphins defense could stop Mendoza.
Oh, for the love. Oh, number 12 there. Looks to be one of their linebackers. Absolutely just obliterated number 1. Again, that's Hemby, their running back. 2 pieces there. My goodness gracious. So 4th and 8. 10:31 to go first quarter. Mitch McCarthy punting to Malachi Tony here of the Hurricanes. Booted the leg. And Tony gets it at about the 33-yard line. Gets it up to about the 41. We got some pushing and shoving. Some pleasantries. And a flag is on the play. Some laundry. So we get the referee coming in. I don't know what conference this crew is all made up of. I didn't hear that, unfortunately, folks, pregame, but we'll get the call here. It is a holding on Miami. So that is going to push him back even more. Mario Cristobal very much not pleased, probably saying some other different pleasantries in the process as we see the holding. Yep, it looks to be number 24 there. He was blocking number 10 of the Hoosiers. And from there we go to another TV timeout here.
Interesting. The Lions are working to finalize a deal to hire former Arizona Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing as their next OC, which they're going to. It means they're going to go and basically just get a guy who would like to run the halfback draw on 3rd and 15.
Yes. Mimsy, what do you say? I would love for our new DC to be Raheed Morris, Jim Leonard, or Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott just did get fired. Jim Leonard, oh boy.
You'd have to be in a bidding war of the Giants to get him because it sounds like Harbaugh wants McDermott. Sounds like Harbaugh wants Leonard, and the Giants can throw more money than the Packers can ever dream of at a guy.
Yeah, that is a very fair point.
Plus, the Packers aren't known for getting any names like Leonard that would be attractive. They're known for this. Who is this guy?
Right. Speaking of, Scott Emmerich just tweeted out, reposted Bill Huber, I should say, Christian Parker, who interviewed to be the Packers DC in 2014, will interview once again, and that is according to Jordan Schultz, an NFL insider. So, yes, Leonard from Wisconsin. Yep, I got you, Mimsy.
So the Packers are bringing in a guy to interview for it. The person that ran their 2014 defense. The same defense that your line of defense was Aaron Rodgers under center because the defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. Yeah, let's hire him, please. Just because that would be the cherry on top for Packer fans.
Oh, you're telling me. You are telling me.
Or better yet, just hire Matt Eberflus.
Yeah. As we get back from commercial here, young Fernando Mendoza, they showed there talking about Georgia and their past championship runs with Kirby Smart. How Beck tore his UCL in the throwing elbow last year in the SEC championship, and look at where he is now, 37-5 career record as a starting team. I mean, that just speaks of like the mental fortitude. I mean, that Carson Beck has to understandably go through that rehab process, understand, that you're going to be behind, why is that Georgia QB name? Gunnar Stockton, and then be like, nah, man, I'm out of here. And then transfer over to Miami, and then boom, national championship just 2 years later after that. So in the meantime, we have a handoff right side, though, to number 4 for the Miami Hurricanes. Again, that's Fletcher Mark Jr. Is your mic good? I hear some buzzing or whatever.
Oh, that would be my space heater you're hearing.
Oh, I see. Is there any way on your end you could go into your little box maybe and hit edit your mic settings to reduce mic background noise or something? There is that option on my end. Yeah. But in the meantime, another play, it is to Fletcher Mark Jr. Only gains about 1. See what we got here. So again, both of these defenses looking really good so far. 3rd and 5, 9. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9 minutes officially for your time sync for those.
Safe at home plate.
Yes. As Beck tries to go to the receiver there, but incomplete, broken up by that stout Indiana defense, bringing us up another 4th down, which means punt time.
We punt. I'm pretty sure the Cleveland Browns have put a patent on punting because that's their signature move, but I'm not quite sure. We'd have to confirm.
Good point. So as Miami gets ready to punt here, boot of the leg, pretty strong kick. Gets out to about the 28-9-yard line before it's fair caught by, again, Jonathan Brady. So that is where Indiana will start. So we get an aerial shot here. Reminder, folks, NFL drafts coming April 21st through the 23rd, I want to say. I have it on my calendar. Pulling up the exact dates.
Not like you need to care about night one as a Packer fan, Thomas. You don't have
That's true. That's true. 23rd through the 25th, April 2026. Up in Pittsburgh this year. So players to win Heisman National title and be drafted first overall include Tom Brady. Tom Brady's in the house. Not surprising.
I don't think Tom Brady won a Heisman nor drafted first overall.
No. They dropped that graphic quicker than I could read that off. I was just that was their next.
I was really digging that Notre Dame quarterback from 1943.
Huh. Interesting. Mendoza scrambling, looking right side. Oh, tries to go to the tight end. Excuse me, the wide receiver, Charlie Becker. Fortunately, falls incomplete. But there is laundry on the play.
Probably a hold.
I didn't see where it was thrown, but
my guess is based on how he's able to get away from it, it's a holding on the offense. Yep.
That is indeed what it's going to be, holding on IU.
Yep. Textbook hold. But on the bright side, it stays first down for them.
Hey. All right, so we have a first and 28, 38 to go. Fake to the running back, and that's out to number 3. That is Omar Cooper Jr. with a big first down gain. About 8:25 and counting to go first quarter.
Say, based on how my computer screen says 1st and 10, I'm going to assume it was at least a 20-yard pickup.
I believe so. Yeah, broke one tackle. Shout out to that referee, by the way, in the middle of the screen. Excuse me.
Also, now the refs know how to get out of the way.
Yeah.
But
so
in the NFL game, they can't.
Exactly. It's a handoff right side here to Jonathan Brady. Gains only about a couple on the play. 7:50 and counting left to go first quarter. This college football playoff national championship, 2nd and 4 officially. Go ahead, Rob.
Damn it! Now I'm thinking, because the zebra is considered part of the field of play. If he doesn't get out of the way, and there's nowhere else to go, would the NFL fine the player if he steamrolled his way through their zebra for not getting out of the damn way?
I mean,
when they're legally part of the field of play.
I mean, maybe.
Flag, unnecessary abuse of the referee for getting in the way like an idiot.
Maybe. But in the meantime, we have a false start on, almost looked like the whole O-line there. Kirk Cignetti very much voicing his displeasure. So we have a 2nd and 9 here.
Everyone but the center.
Yeah, something like that. 7, 13, 12, 11, 7-11 to go. First quarter, 2nd and 9. It's a pass out left to number 13. That is Elijah Sarat. Gains about 8 or 9 on the play, I believe. They're going to mark him a yard short, so 3rd and 1 coming up. Put a nice stiff arm onto the defender, number 24, O'Connor. As Mendoza took a little bit of a hit on that last play. Oh, they did give him the yardage. They did give him enough, so it does bring up a 1st and 10, 6:45 to go. Mendoza 4 of 5 so far for 47 yards. Snap is a handoff play. Again, to the running back, Roman Hemby.
What are you using? Because you are quite a ways behind me.
TV pass. Are you using that? Are you using that one website?
Maybe.
Huh. Yeah, because I have about 6:27 and counting to go as the.
But I have 6:15. But because he said that's working.
Okay, 5, 6 seconds behind.
Well, if it's working for you, I'm going to see if it works for me because I'm always being sync.
Right. Yeah. tvpass.org. However, their server it fills up fast, so it might be full, but
It has reached its maximum capacity.
yeah, just wait until halftime or something, and then maybe try and join there. But anyway, on the meantime, 2nd and 7 pass is complete. The receiver is still fighting. I believe that looks to be to number 37. Is that like a fullback? I don't have that. Oh, tight end. Riley Nowakowski. Riley Nowakowski, number 37.
I'll just keep using what I'm using because there's no buffering or anything.
True. But yeah, what I would recommend is go to T-Pass maybe during halftime, and then a lot of people leave during that time is what I found out. It's a pass out wide left, number 13 here. In the meantime, Elijah Stewart gains a good chunk of yardage on that play, so brings up probably about a second and short here. Oh, I just got an ESPN note, by the way, of booze coming down at MSG for your Knicks, by the way, Rob.
Yeah,
goes down by 30 and then loses. Mendoza gets hit here on this 2nd and 5 hard. Ooh. All right, anyway, quickly, Rob, you were going to say.
I was going to say, yeah, don't say. They decided they were going to stand there and crap down their leg.
Yeah, something like that.
White pants turn brown. Can't say what I want to because it's a family programming. Last time I checked.
All right, 3rd and 5, 4:51 to go here. We have trips receivers out right. We got the running back. MB in the backfield is a handoff to him. My apologies. That's Kalen Black, number 8, actually, in the backfield. But he gets enough for an Indiana Hoosiers first down.
I mean, ESPN can go back to a certain camera angle the rest of the game, and I don't think most of the audience will complain.
Truth.
If you know, you know.
Truth.
If you don't know, turn in your card now, because you obviously aren't a man. You've been denied your entrance into the man club.
Anyway, here, 1st and 10, 4:12 to go officially. It's a handoff again to Black. Right side only gains about a couple. Mendoza yet again took another shot, and he's bleeding from the lip. Breaking news.
I'm kind of surprised that wasn't unnecessary roughness because he had nothing to do with the play, and Miami's defender just lowered his head and went right into him underneath the helmet.
Yep, we got some breaking news again. Mendoza is bleeding. Oh, wow. Yeah, took a shot right under the good old chin there.
I'm surprised that they didn't throw the handkerchief on the ground and kick him out of the game for that because he had to lower the crown of his helmet and everything to hit him there.
That he did, yeah. That is a very, very, very fair point. So again, appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this both live and on a replay. Third and 6 here.
If he gets a nice touchdown here, that's going to be part of his draft day stock highlights.
I very well could see it, yeah. But nonetheless, 2:50 to go officially. 3rd and 6 goes right side, and pass broken up on the play by the defender, number 29. That is Fredori Jr. Intended for number 80. That is, again, Charlie Becker. Mendoza was looking for the all the way. Do you say could have been PI there or no? No, he turned it around.
Hey, Ben Johnson, you see what Signetti and Indiana's doing on 4th and 6? That is called a field goal. That wins you a game.
This man.
The field goal, you dumbass. I have the right to say that after what I had to witness.
Of course you can say that. No question. So 2:42 to go. Indiana's field goal kicker makes it, and Mendoza, still breaking, is bleeding from the lip. As we go to TV timeout again.
He's fine.
But Mimsy chimes back in here. He remembers the double doink.
Are we trying to live stream my second funeral? Wait, hold on. Wait. No. I'm pretty sure it'd be my third funeral. The Knicks, though I didn't really care. I'm surprised they got that far.
Yes.
The Brewers. Now the Bears. I guess that should be if we're having to make me watch that again, we'd be live streaming my fourth funeral, my second one in the same day.
Oh my gosh.
If you guys heard the trumpet playing taps, it was just casually me burying my Bears stuff until September.
Yes, sir, Landon. The Bears do still suck. F the Bears, as Charlie Barons would say.
1-3 at the half. How'd that end?
That's a good point. Oh my gosh.
Who couldn't recover an onside kick? Who got lucky? Keyshawn Nixon remembered how to actually catch the ball on that 4th and 1 because our coach was an idiot.
Okay.
Who has lost 3 of the last 5 to Chicago?
Fair enough.
I got plenty of ammunition finally.
Fair enough. I get what you're throwing down here.
It only took 15 years for me to actually have some kind of ammunition.
Landon, whose QB paints his nails?
Whose quarterback is able to win and be clutch in the 4th quarter and not piss down his own leg?
That's true.
Pretty sure Jordan Love wasn't able to come back and put up 25 points in the 4th quarter and carry his team to victory.
It is very, very, very true. Anyway, we are coming right back right now from TV timeout. As Indiana is going to be kicking it off here, 2:42 to go first quarter. And it's brought back at about the 1.5, 2-yard line from the Miami special teamer and taken to about the 26-yard line, which is where the Hurricane offense will start back up again. Send Help, new movie in theaters in 3D January 30th from the directors of The Evil Dead, an R-rated movie. Okay, so folks, keep that in mind.
Nah, just casually.
They're showing a special look right now too. What in the?
Just casually let your folks, when you have a kid who or younger relative that pulls it up cleverly on the computer to watch it for free without going to theaters, just turn around, look the other way, and pretend like you don't see a thing and not care. Because that's the way the kids learn now, it seems.
Who has won? That's a tap. Who has won a Super Bowl in the last 15 years?
That's ancient history. You pick and choose your battles. You can't make fun of Bear fans for remembering 85, but then do the same thing for something that's 50, 20 years old.
Good point.
Until you win another one. Or correction, until you beat us in the playoffs again, you don't have a damn thing to say. We beat you in the postseason.
Okay.
We own the all-time series record 2-1, which is weird that it's only happened 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bears own the all-time playoff record. We
True.
beat and we ended your season. And if anything, you should be thanking us because we made it where your defensive coordinator realized he needed to pack up shop and leave somewhere else when the iron's still hot.
Good point.
And thank us for them realizing they needed to extend Matt LaFleur.
True. Fair, but that's also because we have a head coach who doesn't put the foot on the gas in the second half. Jordan Love isn't the play caller.
Okay, now in all seriousness, I think the Bears and Packer fans here, we can all agree. What in the Bugs Bunny was that in that wild card game when they threw it to the lineman? He catches it. He fumbles it. It goes like 15 yards. 3 Bears, 2 Packers, all fumbling it up before it went out of bounds. What in the Mickey Mouse Bugs Bunny bullshit was that?
I honestly don't know, man. I don't know. Pierce Nelson, my man. Pierce Nelson's in the house. Pierce, so good to see you in here. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Crazy how there are more Indiana fans than Miami fans, and that I nominate so far for one of the best comments. That is so true. I mean, look at there was a what was it last week? I heard Fowler or was McDonough and McElroy talking about they were in Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe no, not Georgia. It was one of the most recent games too. I think it was Indiana was playing whoever they played last, and it was the same kind of thing. Indiana fans, man, y'all travel well, but we have 2:36 to go. Indiana with 83 total yards of offense compared to Miami's merely 25. Carson Beck, right side, tipped. Oh,
that only went off like 3 or 4 different sets of hands. Also, Pierce, hopefully I see you in the summer playing ball again, buddy. I can't wait to see you on that ball diamond. And this time we are going to win. We're not losing again.
But in the meantime, we have a 2nd and 10, 2:31 to go. Carson Beck, 2 of 5 for 9 yards. Wow. We have trips receivers right side now, going again left side and batted down on the play. Number 5 says, strap that down, baby, or some whatever meaning that football term. I honestly don't really know the full symbolic meaning of that, but nonetheless, a incomplete pass in the play. He was right up in his grill the whole time for number 7. Again, that's CJ Daniels, the receiver. This is not nice. 2 days. Carl Dukes just tweeted out the hashtag Canes are dirty. That hit on Mendoza was a cheap shot. Even Carl Dukes agrees with you, Rob. That was I agree though. But in the meantime, Carson Beck is slammed down by the Indiana defense here. So I'll bring up a 4th down, 2:19 and counting to go. What did you want to say there, Rob, real quick about the
Indiana's defense returned the favor and just brought down their quarterback back and said, hey, watch us. We play defense in the Midwest.
That's right. Yeah, Beck slammed down there. We'll get back to some of you. I'll get back to some of y'all's comments here in just a little bit once we get back to another TV.
Nah, Pierce. Sorry, man, because I see your comment. We're winning. I found us some more young arms. We're going to win.
All right, 4th and 17, and that ball is drilled all the way back to about the 26, 27-yard line. That is where Indiana and Fernando Mendoza set up shop again. As always, these aerial shots provided by Goodyear. Proven legendary. By the way, if I ever get the chance, I'd love to take a tour of that Goodyear blimp. There's only 3 I heard that are there's 3 only ever. Let me try. They only have 3 Goodyear blimps. That's what I'm trying to say. And somehow they go to all these big events like the PGA Tour or whatnot. So it's pretty cool. I saw a BTS one time of how they get it up in the air. It's pretty cool, guys. So if you guys have time, go and check that out. But 1st and 10, 1:38 to go.
Thank you, ESPN, for that view.
And it's a handoff left side, and he's going absolutely nowhere. That's the running back, number 1, Roman Hemby. We got 90 seconds to go, 1st quarter, 2nd down.
And the cameraman did God's work with the camera angle before that play.
That is very true. Miami Legends got booed in their own stadium, says Pierce. I didn't personally hear that because I have my side muted, but I'll take you at your word, Pierce.
Ignore me trying to casually break in a outfielder's mitt.
We are winding down here. First quarter. That last play was, I believe, a handoff. It was indeed. Once again to Roman Hemby, and he got stuffed, got nowhere. So it brings up a 3rd and long. It's about a 14-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. 3rd and 15 here. 20 seconds to go, first quarter. As Mendoza takes it, slings it right side. Again, that's to Hemby, and he's not going to get anywhere close to that first down yardage, as that should bring us to the end of the first quarter. And it will indeed. So 3-0 Indiana over Miami, the College Football Playoff National Championship. Pierce, Thomas, have you applied for UBL football head coaching job? I feel you know UBL as much. Man, Pierce.
Oh, dear God. Pierce, are you trying to have UWL go winless? Do you want them to be... Wait, actually, yeah, you kind of do want them to be winless.
Oh, my gosh. So good. Made my day, Pierce, right there. Made my day, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. You're the man. You're the man. It was a serious question, though. Well, Pierce, I would, but again, I'm looking to go, like, obviously, into sports broadcasting, public addressing, sports talk, radio route. Andrew's along with us. I don't want them to be winless too. No. And fly, Eagles, fly. Pierce, I am trusting that we're going to find a good replacement. Who's going to win the WAC? I'm not even thinking about that right now, Pierce. I'm mainly focused on basketball season. So
there's now you're speaking my language here, Pierce. Now you're
all 8 teams in your prediction. All right. Well, Rob, you go ahead.
Hold on. Give me a few minutes so I can pull my what I have so far. So I can pull up what I have on my computer up so far.
Totally fine. All right. So we get a commercial right here for Indiana University. Pierce, thoughts on the whole UWL men's basketball put themselves into? There's a WAC run through. They might. I mean, that was a tough loss to Whitewater, Pierce. I was there. Tyler Belke, my good friend, was actually broadcasting for ESPN Wisconsin. I actually just did an interview, by the way, with Pierce, speaking of, with Belke, by the way, today. It's out on Spotify. Not on Spotify, on my YouTube. So, Pierce, when you get finished with this, or maybe tomorrow, it should be out on YouTube. I might keep that to just a YouTube exclusive for now. So I put out a lot right now so far on Spotify too. So, but yeah, they put themselves in a serious hole. That's all I'm going to say about that. As we have a boot of the punt, and it is taken by number 10 for the Miami Hurricanes. That is, again, Malachi Tony. And it has a pretty good return. So we got 14:44 to go, first half. So it sets up a 1st and 10. I think Rob is all good on his end, at least from what I can tell. Looks like he might just be doing something quick. I did not even see what happened here.
All right. It took some time, but I figured I got it. I just had to go search in my archive to find what I have because it is kind of an article in work in progress. I just pulled up the 8 I have. So the answer to your question, Pierce, until proven otherwise, Whitewater's sitting at 1 until I'm proven differently, especially after what, kind of winning the whole thing. 2, I put Lacrosse because they were one of the few teams that went toe-to-toe with them somewhat in the regular season, but in 3 is Platteville, where all I did was flip a coin between Lacrosse and Platteville since Platteville beat them in the conference tournament. So I just heads was Lacrosse, tails was Platteville, flipped the coin. 4, I put Oshkosh. 5 was Stout. 6, I said, you know what, I'll get adventurous and put River Falls here. 7 was Stevens Point, and 8 was Eau Claire. So that's how I have the WIC as of now in baseball, but I'm going to do a little more digging as the further we get in, the closer we get to February to figure this out.
Sounds good. So it brings up a 3rd and 2 right now, 13:50 to go in the half. It's Miami 0 of 3 on 3rd downs, and speaking of, they're now 0 and 4 as they get stuffed on that 3rd and 2. Running back going absolutely nowhere. I think that might be Fletcher Mark Jr. again. I didn't see it.
It's 4th down. What can go wrong?
It's true. That is true.
Oh, man, you mean Miami's going to punt on 4th and 2 and not go for it?
We got a boot of the leg and the punt on 4th and 2, 13 minutes officially to go in the half. It's a fair catch at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, who needs to punt when you can just go for it and then give them the ball when you fail to convert the 4th down? Especially when it's your opening drive of the game.
Mm-hmm. So we head to commercial here. 3-0 still. Vienna on top.
Yeah, now everyone watching here knows I'm working on one of the many various sports articles I have in my docs that I'm working on. Later, Pierce. Remember, go 35ers.
Pierce got to go?
I have the thing where I can read the comments.
Oh, yep. Well, I had mine in full screen mode. Bye, Pierce. Might be back later. You guys have a good one. Hey, I appreciate you, Pierce. Man, we for sure saw Mimsy.
Can't wait for if I get an at bat this summer to strike out to him because I can't hit lefties to save my life. Especially in the beginning of the season when I haven't swung a bat since September.
Okay. Hey, speaking of, they just showed a Chipotle ad, man. I had Chipotle literally for the first time when I was at Winter Conference with crew. So good. So good, y'all. I told my mom too, and she was like, "Yeah, we got to go to like a Chipotle, me and you together." I'm like, check the text I just sent. Okay, hold on. Pierce, what did you tweet at me? Oh boy. JJ Piter got a new tattoo. It's from a burner account.
Hey, the WIAC burner accounts are really helping my Twitter numbers and doing God's work, helping the sport brief look somewhat good, better than it actually is at times.
But
so
again, big thing I prioritize is authenticity, and all theirs are just BS stuff. Not a fan. Not a fan personally.
And man, sometimes the burner accounts are doing God's work because they can help engage with the content you're trying to do when no one else is picking up on it, but they do.
True. That was a good point.
Sometimes they pick up what you're saying when no one else can.
It's very true. So we are back to play here, everybody. Pressured dropbacks in the college football playoff versus Alabama. Mendoza had 5, 6 against Oregon, and today 4. 10 total dropbacks so far. Pressure dropbacks, that is, of course. So we have a 1st and 10, 12:57 to go. It's a fake handoff and a pass all left side to number 13. That's Elijah Surratt. That is enough for a Hoosiers first down. We have 12:50 to go.
And we are officially one football play closer to the WBA baseball season. It's kind of all I have to look forward to. Do you guys have Pierce? That is classified information on if I have a burner or not, buddy. That is classified information.
I can't tell you, Pierce. Nope. As that last play was incomplete, I believe looking for Surratt, maybe EJ Williams Jr. again. It was Surratt. I was right. And pretty good coverage on the play. Little ticky-tacky, though. But overall, pretty good coverage, though. 12-24 to go, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Then we have a man in motion. Mendoza looks to him. And, that's 37 again. Oh, my goodness. That's a tight end, Riley Nowakowski. Showing off his big frame. Gets a pretty good gain on the play. 12-11 to go. 3rd and a small 1 yard to go. So we have 11:50 to go. 3rd and 1. Ball is on the 37-yard line. The guy gets to the 38. It's a handoff, and he's got it, I believe. That's to Kalen Black. Yes, Kalen Black in the play. So about 11 and a half to go, first half. Hey, that's right, Mimsy. Who's yours? Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's right, 11:20 to go. And of course, Mimsy, feel free to share the stream.
I'm doing some very important investigative work and seeing which WIAC school starts baseball first. So far, the earliest is Platteville.
Okay, 11 minutes to go, and that was a handoff left side to Roman Hemby again, number 1. Number 11 to go. So we're showing some highlights of Mendoza from earlier this season. Oh, my goodness. Got some good airtime against that Iowa team there. Then against Ohio State, got drilled. Oh, my gosh.
In exactly 1 month, Thomas, in exactly 1 month from now, we will have D3 collegiate baseball within the WIAC when Whitewater is down in Texas playing baseball on February 19th. So in 1 month, I will officially be in my elements with baseball everywhere I can think of.
Hey, man, I love it. I love it. And 16 to go. 10, 13, 12, 11, 10, 10 to go, 3rd and 6. And it is thrown left side and is incomplete again to Elijah Surratt. But there's a flag on the play, and I'm pretty sure that is going to be against the defender, number 29, who's been targeted a lot today. Mario Cristobal saying some interesting pleasantries to the coach, to the referee, excuse me, over there, but they will call it on 29 there. I got a number for you. That is O.J. Frederick Jr. As Kirk Signetti celebrates with that. And I tell you what, Kirk Signetti is a hard man to read, folks. For a mind reader like Oz Perlman or like Isaiah Foster, who I saw just a few days ago at his magic show at Le Chateau, he'd be a hard man to read if you're a mentalist. I tell you what, he does not show too many emotions. Is that previous play was pretty much a stuffing from the Hurricanes D-line to with Hemby getting the ball there and going absolutely nowhere. Big number 99 says not today, big fella. So 2nd and 14, 9:39 to go. Ball is on the 49-yard line. So you have 2 receivers right, 1 left. So it's a handoff once again. Temby, but not gaining much.
This is St. Thomas. You might not want to say that if this is being live streamed in Australia, you might not want to say that the defensive line is stuffing the player because take a wild guess as to what you think it means over there.
Oh no, I don't even want to. If
it's
that bad, I shouldn't say it.
No, I learned this in 377 in the fall. This is hilarious. It was hilarious. What do you think stuffed means over there? I'm gonna stop before we get copyrighted with the rest of that.
Oh.
Without Googling it.
I'm sorry, I Googled it. I ruined it. But I see what you're meaning now.
So yeah, if you're an Australian and say he got stuffed by the D lineman, they're gonna ask how the D lineman was able to knock up the quarterback and when the quarterback's gonna be expecting.
Yes, exactly.
So there is that.
Mm-hmm.
There is that. But I am ready for baseball.
Yeah.
Because the sooner baseball's here, the sooner we can get rid of whatever the hell the weather was today.
Yeah. All right. While we're on TV timeout here, Mimsy comes back in here. Mimsy dog. I saw a report saying the Packers are lining up in Invio. Yeah, we talked about this actually, Mimsy, right before we came on air here. I'm right before. Early on, maybe before you joined. The Eagles DB coach and passing defensive coordinator for the DC. Yeah, not surprised. Will he get the job? Remains to be seen, but
honestly, I will say this, as much as it pains me, but I'm already dead, so I'm speaking from the grave here. I'll be revived in time for baseball season. The Packers, they are a very efficiently ran organization that knows what they're doing, and that's why they've been where they've been for so long. Where the Packer fans have gotten used to experiencing winning and don't know how to handle they can't handle a 9-win season because that's not acceptable.
Yeah,
and they were able to grow these unrealistic Super Bowl contender every year standards because their front office and how they're ran. They are going to They will interview every single coach in the country before hiring someone if they have to. Shit, they could interview us if they wanted to before hiring someone.
Yeah.
Though I don't think my resume of playing Madden would impress them. Especially when I tell them I really like the World on Fire when I put it on the rookie setting just to see how much unrealistic stuff I can do.
3rd and 13 here, 9:08 to go. Oh, they jumped. That's going to set up a should. Yep, there's the flag. Okay. A little delayed, but I saw a defender jump there pretty quick. 9:04 to go. I'll probably bring it down to a 3rd and 3, I want to say. Yep. Yep. At the end, just a hair early on the play. So we have 2 receivers right, 1 receiver in motion. It's a handoff again. This time the black, big hole. And he is going to get a Hoosiers first down on the play. As Indiana fans, a pretty vastly dominating Indiana crowd celebrates. That's what I'm trying to say. 1st and 10, 8:43 to go. It's a fake handoff. It goes right side to number 3. That is Omar Cooper Jr. Mimsy. There we go.
Best team in baseball.
Yes, sir.
And we did it the old-fashioned way with some under-the-radar trades, draft and develop. We didn't is that a touchdown? That's a touchdown. We'll get back to the baseball thing. Nice. Wasn't pretty, but nice.
Yeah, it's a fake. This goes right side. Number 80, pushing. And that is Charlie Becker in for a Hoosiers touchdown.
I think somebody coming back. It looked like the white of his cleat just barely grazed the out of bounds. So he's gonna be it's gonna be first and 10 from the 11.
Oh, you're right. You are right.
But anyways, as I was saying before that happened, the Brewers, we did it the old-fashioned way and the correct way. Draft, develop, international free agents, because that considers as minor. That's the same, because international free agency is essentially just the draft. And some low under-the-radar trades here and there. We didn't just spend some of these countries in the South Pacific's entire GDP and then some to build the biggest super team known to man.
Yeah.
And still not stopping. You see the latest rumor mill involving Freddie Peralta?
I think I saw something as they continued the rule. Reviewed the ruling on the field. I have not, though.
I don't know what there is for them to look at here, NCAA. You're making the NFL look like rocket scientists here. You can see his foot clearly out of bounds.
The Dodgers, though, are interested in Freddie. Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh, boy. And that, again, shows you the power of large market versus small market baseball.
It's just biblical levels of greed, man.
Yeah. It's money.
Money conquers all.
And indeed, as slot, the call is overturned, so the Hoosier offense gets back in the field. They'll get it about the 11-yard line. 7:56 to go.
You know, the nice thing about watching the Stag Bowls, I didn't have to worry about buffering because nobody wanted to watch D3 football on ESPN, really, compared to, like, the D1 FBS, because people have – I don't know how ESPN's done it, but they successfully brainwashed people into thinking that Divisions 1 and 2 is just essentially high school football, and FCS is the same thing. The only thing that matters is D1 FBS. Everything else, it's just high school ball in their eyes.
Yeah.
So the college to go. And NFL scouts would say differently.
7:30 to go. It's a second goal play. So we get a shot at both coaches in the defense.
Why do coaches look like they're going to shoot lasers out of their eyes at the TV camera?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you screenshot those faces, you could put them in horror movies at this rate. The real good like R-rated movies. My goodness gracious! As they go bunch formation,
there's still one more level up we could go to make it even better. But I don't know if we can use the X rating anymore because Twitter's rebrand.
Right.
Thank you, Elon.
Good point.
Though he did make Twitter more entertaining.
Yeah. So let me get rid of that here quick. Mimsy comes in here. Money does conquer all. I am so happy for UW Falls. D3 is so underrated. It is, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you. It is very much underrated. I think more people need to give it more love, or at least give it a chance, because it is very competitive, especially the WIAC. Oh, as we have a stoppage to play here, 6:17 on 3rd and goal. It's a timeout. By the looks of it, Cristobal not happy. Something.
See, the problem too, though, is for D3 football, I'll say this. The WIAC, like for the other sports like basketball and all that, every ounce of momentum they had for people going to watch it because it was free online, they shot themselves in the foot by putting it behind a paywall. Just like the Northwoods League, it's a great thing, but no one's going to pay $20 a month for a 2.5-month season. Not even.
Yeah.
I say bring the games back on the radio because nobody outside of lacrosse is going to care about the lacrosse loggers. On the regular, anyway. We're not counting the parents and girlfriends of the players and siblings.
Yeah.
Like, you find me one person outside of the Cooley region who cares about the lacrosse loggers and Steam that has not played for them or plays for them currently.
Yeah.
I'll sit and wait.
We are currently on TV timeout.
You know what would be absolutely hilarious, but I know won't happen, is if we would have got a University of Wisconsin system advertisement during the Natty when there's no UW team playing.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Grassi just put out every NFL's fans' reaction. So I'm definitely got to view that to see the Packer fan, and I'm sure you're probably gonna have your fourth funeral just watching that in its entirety.
You just have the Broncos and Bears fan look at each other and go, "Are we the priest of each other's funeral?" And it'd be accurate.
Yes.
If he wants to be really accurate, the Bears fan, before we die, have them kick the field goal, Ben. Kick the damn field goal. Now I go to my funeral. And you just end it with the Bears and Broncos fan just going to each other's funeral. Wow. Miami, 14 total plays tonight. Indiana, this drive alone, 14th play of this drive.
Wow.
That's not a drive, man. That's a military campaign.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's
I'll say that's a touchdown.
That stands out.
Though if he would have been stuffed short at like the half-yard line, 4th and goal from the half-yard line, you'd go for it at that point.
That is true. Yeah, it's a carry, number 37. Tight end. Riley Nowakowski for a 1-yard rushing touchdown. So we get the cheer squad of the Hoosiers going crazy and the crowd as well. Again, a lot of red there. Not a whole bunch of green and orange.
How is it the Bears fan after the Bears beat the Packers was less insufferable than the Packer fans after the Rams beat the Bears?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
I was less insufferable than, like, if the Packers would have won that game, they would have been like, I would have never heard the end of it. They would have been so insufferable, though I guess I've just grown tone deaf to their insufferability because of my entire life. But that should also tell you the tale of Packer fans don't know how to handle the fact that the Bears beat them to move on, and they're just even with Micah Parsons, a mediocre team at best. Parsons wouldn't have, down the stretch, as we go look at before the injury, how much your defense was on the decline even with Parsons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good point.
He hit a lot of flaws, but you're not a Super Bowl caliber team. And yes, a lot of it does have to do with coaching.
Yeah.
Like, even before that Parsons trade, I said, remember what I said going into the season before we all thought Parsons was going to sit in Miami, sit in Dallas and become a free agent this spring. What were two of the three things I said would keep the Packers out of a Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh. You make me think. Just, is it something with the defense for sure?
Yes. And even after the Parsons trade, I said the same thing. I said two of the three things that would stop the Packers from going to the Super Bowl resided in 1265.
It's the administration. Oh man, you're gonna have to tell me. I'm forgetting it as we have a handoff play in the meantime.
That's the biggest one. Your secondary and special teams.
Yep.
And nobody saw the kind of decline the Eagles had this year coming. I said Philadelphia was the third one. I didn't realize the Bears would be what prevented you from a Super Bowl.
I'm not gonna hear the end of that from you. Not until next season, at least.
Well, to be fair, I'm sure even everyone in the comment section would agree with who in their right mind would have thought the Bears of all teams would have been the one to do it. I'm a Bears fan, and even I didn't see that coming. Like, I'll take it because I waited 15 years to see them win a playoff game.
Right.
But
the Fletcher short gain. We're coming down to 5 minutes to go in the first half. My goodness, it's coming along.
And once this game is done, I'm probably going to make some very beautiful macaroni and cheese with some tuna.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. At halftime, I might grab some ice cream or some cookies or something, man.
I'll drink
maybe a hot chocolate
on air.
I like that. Maybe some root beer too. Might grab some 1919. I don't know. A lot of options.
Just go for the... Wait, nah, I don't think you can have regular beer. Others they say just get a spotted cow.
True. I'm going to Ireland though in March, and I'm going to go to the Guinness factory.
I read the email on air.
Oh, you were listening?
Yeah, I was listening to it on the radio while playing video games.
Hey.
I just had the YouTube stream up to interact with my fellow sports fans across the state online.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got a huge 4th-and-1 play though here. Hold up before we get back to that. It's Beck. Hands it off. He's the first ref coming in says he's going to be short. That was a handoff again to Fletcher Mark Jr.
Yep, second one said he got it.
Not Fletcher, Mark.
They made Ben Johnson proud.
That he did. I apologize. I've been saying his name wrong. It's Mark Fletcher Jr., not Fletcher Mark. That would be an interesting name.
Ooh, we got some eyebrow movement out of Signetti on that one.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wide open.
Ladies and gentlemen. That right there deserves some breaking news. We finally have some sort of emotions as back. Oh my gosh, what a pass. That is to EJ. I'll do a chair spin for it too. EJ Williams Jr. And that's a hurricane first down.
Wow. The when he had his eyebrow movement, you know the boss that Mr. Incredible answers to in the beginning of the first Incredibles movie? He literally looked like him when he lifted his eyebrows. I can't unsee it ever since they made that comparison with that one meme last week.
Oh, it's the Buddy Pine syndrome. Yes, yep. That's coming back a little bit. I haven't seen Incredibles in forever. It's a pass though on this play.
It's a really fun movie.
Out to Malachi Tony though. Gain of a couple. 2.5 to go. First half. Yeah, I gotta go back and watch The Incredibles again. I just might have to.
I know a site you can use to watch it for free.
Mm-hmm.
I know of a lot of websites where you can watch things for free.
As we were getting here to the 2-minute timeout, I think they might let it run before they get a. Yep, that will be the 2-minute timeout.
I forgot the NCAA added a 2-minute warning now. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't have it sooner.
Mm-hmm. Good point. So 10-0 at the 2-minute timeout.
I'm pretty sure I'm drinking the same beer Grassi does with Spotted Cow because he always has a new Glarus on his streams.
Yes, I think you are right on.
My question is, when he lived out on the East Coast, how the hell did he get his hands on Spotted Cow out there? Did he have it like specially shipped out to him every season?
I honestly do not know.
It's a lot easier for him to get it now that he's in Wisconsin.
That is the truth.
Hell, he could have been in like one of the suburbs of northern Illinois if he really had to, and got it easier. Also, I've always wondered, because you know how Milwaukee has their own Fox affiliate, and Chicago also has theirs, obviously. If you're using like an antenna like what we do here in La Crosse, does that mean if we lived in even if it was a more rural area like here that was close to like where you could get the Milwaukee market and Chicago market TV waves on your antenna, you could, if you really wanted to, just okay, so here in Milwaukee here in Milwaukee has the Packer game. Oh, but I get Fox in Chicago, which means I can still watch the Bear game type deal. You know how nice that would be?
That you would not probably be the only one. You probably would not be the only one.
Again, I'm not going to complain because I live out here in God's country in the Coulee region, so if I can just waste an entire afternoon out fishing with a view of the bluffs on the Mississippi, I cannot complain one bit about that. Also, thanks, Mimsy. I'm glad to see that we can agree on one thing about how well the Packers are ran. Let me know when they give you that interview. When they literally interview everybody.
Let's see, another train comes by Rob's Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
In Train City, you know.
The joys of living in a small rural town, man. Small rural town with those tracks that go through are so prominent for transportation. We even have military trains roll through.
Dang. Wow.
Yeah, I wish I would have been getting military pay to ride around but apparently all 6'4", 198 of me is too fat and out of shape.
I'm only like 156.
So if 6'4", 198 is too fat and out of shape, do they expect everyone to be built like Rocky Balboa?
Oh no. Oh no. No, no. It's coming out of a 2-minute timeout. It was a handoff once again to Mark Fletcher, and he got only about a gain of 1 or 2 on the play. So it's up a 3rd and 8 with getting to 90 seconds to go, first half.
It's the same because with that, for the physical, if I'm too fat and out of shape for physical standards, I'm sorry, not all of us can be built like Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams,
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like, it's not my fault that genetically I'm not built like Micah Parsons.
True.
Hopefully I have both my ACLs intact. God, that was brutal to watch.
Yeah.
4 through 3 unless analytics say go. You know what? 46 seconds before the half, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what's
like the dumbass Johnson?
Right. Honestly, I mean, for me, it's kind of like what is there really to lose? You know, that's to me how I kind of look at it.
Everything, because it's the Natty.
Well, yes, yeah. That was just a playful joke. That was a joke. Yes.
The way their defense has been playing, if you go for it, even if you fail, you think the defense is going to take too kindly to the "we don't believe in you" message?
38 seconds to go. 4th and 2. Ooh. So they're going as per mentioned for field goal. It's a snap, hold, kick on the way, and it is up, and he missed it. As we see the Pat McAfee crew, you can watch that on ESPN2 if you want, the Field Pass with Matt McAfee show crew. Also reacting right down there by the goalpost, and it is short.
I'm way too familiar with and haunts me in my dreams forever.
What?
You know that sound.
The doink.
Yep.
Did it actually? No. It got close. Or did it? Oh, it did? You're right.
I know a doink when I hear one. I'm sure everybody can agree. Like, let's say that was the Packers losing on that double doink. Like, you guys wouldn't have been having nightmares about the doink sound ever since then as well. Also, welcome to my world of not knowing having a place kicker who's allergic to putting it through the upright. Welcome to my world, buddy, because that was the story of my life for how many years? All right, let's see if the trick you mentioned actually works. I have no idea how TV Pass gets away with this, other than it's in.
It's again one of those mirror sites, you know, and we won't say any more mirror sites too, lest we get
Well, I guess the way they get away around it is technically a streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
And the government really doesn't care about streaming services.
Right.
Which is kind of funny.
Right. Let me see.
Long as I'm not just on YouTube recording the live game and posting it on YouTube as it's happening.
Right. Let's see. I just checked for you. They're both at max capacity. Oh, The ESPN one just opened up right now. If you go on like right now, I think.
There it is. I'm in.
All right, beautiful. And don't touch the thing then. So we should 3 seconds left, 1st and 10. Is that what you got?
Yep.
Beautiful.
All I did was put it in full screen.
Oh, beautiful. Even better. So 1st and 10, 3 seconds ago, me and Rob are both synced up. I kind of like this. Both times synced up. Got 3 seconds left, folks.
We're 3 seconds from me getting a new beer.
Okay. I think. Do you just take a knee here? Are you happy, or are you try and double up? Because wait, who got the ball first again? I'm trying to remember. It was Miami, did they? I thought Miami did.
We'll figure it out. Usually, if you're going for it like this, means you don't get the ball to start the half.
Because they do go for it, and I believe it's just batted down. Going for Charlie Becker once again, and we have halftime. But
yep,
no
Indiana second half kickoff. Cool.
Say that one more time.
Yeah, it says on the bottom line, Indiana to receive second half kickoff.
So they have a chance. Yeah, they have a chance to go and score to start the second half. I mean, they couldn't score here, but
Thomas, number 8, or no, not you, Thomas. The other Thomas in Miami.
Okay.
If he wasn't out of bounds, would have had a garbage time means nothing end of the half interception, but looks good on his stat sheet saying he got an interception in the national title game.
Well, that's something. Well, hey, I'm gonna go and grab some food here, maybe, or something, some chips, some good, snacking food, and I'll be right back. All right. I will see you guys.
You get back to go get a new beer. All right, everybody in the chat. Let's put things in the chat that tell Thomas that you technically shouldn't be eating well live on air. And let's come up with some of the greatest jokes we can think of that make fun of the Bears' stupidity and not kicking field goals, because the Bear fans calling you guys on the Packer fans help to make some jokes about how the coach doesn't kick field goals because he's stupid. The only thing I could think of was kick the damn field goal, Ben. Kick the damn field goal. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Well, we don't know either. We do the same thing. Yeah, Mimsy. I think just say kick the field goal, Ben. Kick the damn field goal is right on par. That just sums it up for us. We don't need anything else to say, really. Yeah, man. Ooh, eBay advertisement. eBay is great. That's where I got a Prince Fielder jersey for like $20. I got some people in a group chat asking if I went outside to go see the Northern Lights, and it's like, I don't want to go outside when it's below 0, and I'm watching college football because of the stuff I do like this, and when I'm running my own sports stuff. Lindsay. Well, we need a kicker. Do you know someone? Pick up the phone with UWL and see when Michael Stack is able to graduate and give him a flyer at least through the preseason and see what happens. He can't be any more inconsistent. So yeah, I guess just do what the Bears did with the shot, like in that 2019 offseason until we got Eddie Pinheiro, which did not quite end the way I thought it did not go the way I hoped it did. It started out good but failed eventually because of injuries. But do what the Bears did in 2019 with the kind of like, I call it the shotgun tactic, where you just in training camp and you get like you go get just like cast a wide net of kickers and get like 6 to 10 guys or however many. Like, I think the Bears in 2019 that season they had like 7 place kickers to try and find the guy. But yeah, Stack. Like I said, Stack. It was as a joke, but yeah, he actually wouldn't be a bad idea because if you're having to kick field goals in Lambeau Field, outdoor stadium, lacrosse, and everywhere else in the WIAC, outdoors in the elements, it's just they might look at him missing some of these kicks like he did against Hope College in the postseason, even though it was snowing, and be like, be concerned. But honestly, I don't know why you guys didn't just keep the substitute teacher. Like, because the Packers have him on their dial tone with their numbers and information for him. I don't know why the substitute teacher. Like, I could see why you kept McManus around, especially after extending him, because he was the veteran guy. But this offseason, if I were the Packers, I would just tell McManus, here's the check. You're going to the unemployment line. We're going to bring back the substitute teacher, and we're going to bring in like 1 or 2 undrafted free agent rookie kickers and a couple other guys who bounced career journeyman kickers who have bounced around the league and see which one works. But I honestly, why? Well, yeah, actually, Mimsy, I can see why you're asking why when it comes to the substitute teacher, because if I'm remembering correctly, he had that game where it's like he had a game where he hit the 61-yarder, but then he turned around and couldn't hit the broadside of a barn where he basically kicked himself out of a job. In other words, if he would have been able, like that first game we saw of him in Arizona where he basically kept you guys in that game with those field goals and that, especially that moonshot. If he would have kept doing that, he probably would have kept the job. Okay, Indiana's about to choke because their thing is undaunted. Did they not see what happened with the Brewers when we said we were undaunted? Yeah. Though if I remember, it definitely was with the playing time here, Mimsy. Though if I'm remembering correctly, the Packers they released him, and then instead of putting him back on the practice squad, scared of losing the man, I'm pretty sure at one point they were carrying 2 kickers, which is a strategy. I'll let you determine if it's bad, horrible, or just downright laughable that you had 2 kickers on your active roster at one point, but there is that. But yeah, I'd say playing time definitely had something to do with it because a lot of these teams like to go with the veterans because you want to believe in the veteran backup possibly being the guy. Not backup, but you want to believe that the veteran is he's been around the league. He's the veteran. He's our guy. We're going to keep him around. I want to know how long it's taking Thomas to get some snacks. Like the rate we're going, he might get back by the time halftime's over. Like halftime might be over by the time the man gets back here. Like at this rate. Oh, Derrick Henry is now in the spokesperson for State Farm. They moved on from Patrick. They move on from Mahomie.
I'm back.
Oh, he's back. Oh, okay. 3 of them. Yeah. Yeah, the Rams think their window, Mimsy's like what they know they're paying the price to try and win now. Know that it's going to be bad later because they had to make their draft picks count and be smart with their stuff down the road. And just to catch you up, Thomas, we're just going down like the roads like place kicker ever since the doink thing, talking about like I tried finding jokes asking if we had jokes to make fun of Ben Johnson more because he was a Bear fan and have to make fun of not kicking field goals to lose the game. And then went down like the Packers kicking competition, how I'd recommend, and all that fun stuff. And well, the floor is yours while I go take care of my stuff.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Do not make fun of the fact that I still use an old CRT analog box TV.
Sounds good. Mimsy, man, I hope you're doing well, brother, man. We miss you, by the way, in volleyball for Saturday night volleyball, man. So it's just me and you, I guess, Mimsy, for the time being. Well, it's you and one other person watching. By the way, the one other person watching, feel free to interact down in the YouTube chat too, man. I'm all about community, making this channel feel like a community, a real family type atmosphere. So for anybody listening at all or that will watch this on replay, feel free to put any reactions, any feedback at all. Mimsy, I can actually send you a link. If you want to join Mimsy, I can totally send you a link. But yeah, let's see what else is going on in the sports world. I'll just check Google News here quick, and maybe ESPN, and maybe CBS. Yeah, we already know that. Sean McDermott. We know about Detroit Lions hiring former Cardinals offensive coordinator Drew Petzing. This one website. Everyone has the utmost confidence in Jared Stidham for the Broncos. Yeah, that should definitely be interesting. I'll tell you what. All right, Mimsy, do you still have me on social? Otherwise, yeah, Mimsy, I'm gonna see if I still have you on social. I think I might. Maybe I. Oh shoot, do I? Mimsy, drop down your email down in the YouTube chat here. Or tell me what your Snapchat handle is, and otherwise I can send it to you via there as well too. Because I can have a max of 6 people on here, just so everybody knows, as we are still in Mercedes-Benz halftime report, so we're not missing any bit of action at the moment. I'm gonna open up one of these chips here. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself quick while I open this. What do you mean by sent the email? To my email? Or you need me to send the email? Just again, I want to be very professional when I say this too, Mims. Can you elaborate a little more? I'm not 100% sure what you are saying. I mean, if you're on Instagram, I can send it to you too. But just if you wouldn't mind elaborating just a little bit. Oh, shoot. Because I know Alex May said he wants to join second half. I know too, so we'll get him in here. Yeah. So there we go. So Andrew, just I'm not seeing email anywhere or anything, so I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to say. I'll go in here. Oh my gosh. Tyler Gleam in the house. Dude, this is fire. This is so fire. I can't Gleamster, what's going on, man? Do you want to be on the StreamYard at all if you have it?
I won't be able to tonight, but I would love to once it hits February.
February? Well, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the Super Bowl or anything, but maybe March Madness. We'll see. But
I can do March Madness,
dude. We will have to see. We'll have to see. But how you doing, brother?
Can't complain too much. Just got back from the gym. Now I'm about to do some cleaning. So
cleaning? That sounds just lovely, man. But dude, you've been grinding. I respect your grind, man. So is that kind of like a new business that you're running, or like what?
That's just my freelance videography stuff. I've been working with a client for the past like 3 years, so just working with them and all that. Yeah.
Gotcha. And so, are you able to make a reasonable income right now, or are you just still trying to like land that first jump? What's kind of that like been recently?
Yeah, so I still have another job. So
okay.
And then just balance both.
For sure. By the way, I love the Bucky shirt, by the way, too.
Thanks, brother.
Of course, man. Dude, do you want to know something cool?
Yeah, what's up?
1 second. I will be back with the Loggers and Steam. I got Tyler Belkey on my podcast, by the way, too. I just dropped that on YouTube, that is. And I will be doing play-by-play and color commentary for selects for a few games for Steam softball.
Nice, dude. Let's go. Congrats. I'll definitely tune into those games.
Dude, let's go. Here's the sad part, though. They have kind of put the Northwoods League under a paywall now. So you have to use Flow College, and it's like $20 a month.
You have to pay to watch Northwoods League games?
That's what I'm saying. It's $20 a month now. And I'm like,
dude, no one's going to watch it anymore.
That's what I'm saying. The league, I have my buddy Rob Dog. I'm not sure if you've ever seen him at the games or whatever. Rob Dog is here. He's taking care of some stuff. Uh-oh. Is that on your end, my end? Oh, maybe you're freezing. I don't know. Are we good?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Oh, yeah. It said my connection was unstable. But anyway, maybe that means I need to keep this quick or whatever, too. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So with the Loggers, though, they're having me in this role called Dr. Fun. And basically, I'm going to be selling 50-50 tickets and then also being more like integrated into entertainment, like from a mascot standpoint, or kind of.
Are you going to be a mascot?
How do I say this? Yes, maybe, and no. Where did that note go? I swear I just had it at the previous. I definitely had it. Oh, here it is. Yep. Dr. Fun, greeting fans. Sorry, I had to go back a little bit. I had my notes app because when I talked about it with my parents, greeting fans as they enter and exit, bringing the energy, juice, and passion you already know, enthusiasm for Copeland, Event Center, the Loggers and Steam. But yeah, this is more so Logger side. Involved with introduction pregame. So I guess there is that kind of name NIL, I guess, or mascot type thing involved with introduction pregame. Involved with on-field promotions. And then the most important thing is that 50-50, that sponsor activation, knowing that they trust me a lot, considering the success I had last year. Excuse me.
That's awesome, dude. I'm super happy for you.
But yeah, again, like you mentioned, having it behind a paywall makes it a lot harder, obviously. So I'm hoping that you're able to get to all might be a little ambitious, but as many games as you can. And you totally for sure, like if you get there early enough, you can say hi to me pregame and give me some pep talks, some prayers or whatever.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like I paid $20 a month, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I'll double check and see if because I believe that's what it was, but I mean, I'd have to double check for sure. They have a student rate, and I tried, do it, not to like officially go all the way through with it because I was like, no way in heck am I signing up for that or whatever.
Yeah. But
it's $9. Excuse me, $9 a month, which is what, 72. Wait, $9 a month is how much a year?
I can't believe they're putting it behind a paywall. Like
$9 a month is $108 a year, and for a college student like me, that is way too much.
Yeah.
And like $20, the monthly plan, $20 a month, just not happening. So that's where I was thinking too. It's not happening. So I would love to watch all the other games or away, considering I'll be an intern. But the Northwoods League is just become behind a paywall, and it's absolutely becoming ridiculous. So
I don't think it's worth it.
Right.
To be honest. If they're going to put it behind a paywall, they got to invest in new equipment and better like hire and train better directors, producers, and all that. But like a lot of the other teams that we were watching, they were so bad.
Exactly. I mean, by the way, you're on my podcast too, unofficially, I guess you could say, for the first time on the live stream.
Oh yeah, nice.
I am live.
I'm watching the game right now while I was eating dinner.
Nice.
And I was like, I might as well tune in.
Yes, but yeah, man. I can definitely keep you on here if you want. If that's all right.
I'm about to go do some cleaning.
Oh, that's right, the cleaning. Have fun with that. Enjoy the second half, brother, and we'll talk to you again really soon. All right.
Heck yeah, dude. And I'll be listening while and watching.
I appreciate it too. While you're cleaning. All right, I appreciate it, dog. Peace out, brother. All right. Tyler Gleam joining. That was pretty dope. All right, we'll get Andrew Mims here on the stream here as well. Here, Rob, give me 1 second.
It's fine with me. I got my popcorn ready for the second half.
Yes, sir. So
and plenty of it.
Mm-hmm. All right, 1 second here, Andrew. Stand by. I'm sending it over. Save that. Instruments. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got the second half underway now, folks.
Mendoza, down he goes.
I gotta keep this.
I just put popcorn in a giant bowl, man.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to. I got my bowl right here. It's a nice mixture of snacky foods and everything.
You can never go wrong with a thing of popcorn.
Is it very buttery or is it just kind of regular?
The Walmart Hy-Vee pop microwave popcorn that you can get.
Okay, I respect it. Oh, gosh. Oh shoot! I just dropped chips all over. Oops. Oh, not doing the 5-second rule. Not in this room, at least. Okay. We have laundry on the play. We have what I like to call a good old. Wait for it. Flag on the play. Not just any flag, but as Tom Grossi would say,
flag.
It's a face mask on the U.
face mask.
Yep.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Talking Sports, Andrew Mims, Mr. Mimsy.
Hello.
How you doing, brother, man?
I'm good.
You enjoying this game so far, or what?
Yeah, I have been. I've been actually just watching it through you guys because I don't have it up on the TV and stuff. So
hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Andrew, this is my friend, by the way, Rob Dog.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing?
He runs the podcast, the Rob Dog Sport Brief, so you can check that out, folks, too. Quick plug for those watching. The one person, by the way, watching right now live, and those who will watch on replay, Rob Dog Sport Brief on YouTube and Spotify. It's always a great listen, a great watch, great insight with that, man. So we have 13 minutes to go. They're showing a ECU extreme close-up of the hand. Not sure he did something to it, but he's 12 of 17 for 116 yards. Cheers, you beautiful sons of the guns, by the way, too. He's going off left side, and pass is incomplete again, and going for his main target of the night so far, Elijah Surratt, and it brings up third. And man, Mimsy, by the way, I really appreciate you entrusting us with the play-by-play commentary and everything.
Yeah, no worries.
Can we all take a moment of silence and apologize to Mendoza because the poor bastard's going to be a Raider?
Yeah.
Everyone take a moment to say we're sorry. The poor bastard's going to the Raiders.
All right, we have a 39, 12:46 to go. It says snap to Mendoza. He's looking pressure, feeling the pressure, and goes down. 12:40 to go and counting now, fourth down. Miami, I applaud you guys. You guys are coming out with some fire lit up under the azure there. I'll tell you what. My goodness.
It's been so long since I've talked sports.
Dude, man, hey, it is fabulous to finally get you, well, A, talking sports, and B, for the first time ever on my podcast too, on a live stream. So, dude,
thanks for having me. Really,
dude, it's a pleasure. Of course. I mean, I'm streaming on StreamYard here, not a question at all. So it's a punt, boot to the leg, 12 minutes officially to go. Third quarter, as we've just begun here, it is taken about the 20-21 yard line by Tony. Tony with a good run back and gets it probably about to the 38 yard line, and that's where Miami will start looking to get some points on the board.
I'm going to say probably 38 based on where he went out.
What are we munching on here? Mims, you got any food at all or any snacks like me?
Yeah, I got some chicken nuggets, some Culvers.
Hey, shout out. As we are
half a second when you were saying chicken, I'm like, oh, please say he has Dino Nuggies with mac and cheese. This would be amazing. Because then at that point, I'd be like, please say you're topping it off with the chocolate milk even.
That's one thing I cannot have, Rob. I can't have like milk. It makes me very sick. So,
understand.
Are you lactose?
I'm not lactose intolerant. I just don't really like the texture of milk. It's like my stomach just rejects it. So
interesting.
Weird. I don't know why, but
all good.
So you want to know one of the things when I saw the news about the Jeff Hafley, I was like in my bed. I was scrolling on Facebook and then I saw it and I was like, God, no.
God bless. Yeah. Oh man, I feel you.
But hey, I wish him good luck wherever he goes. Like I still root for him, even though he's now in Miami.
So here's my question for you guys as the Bear fans to the Packer fans. Because we all know Packer fans weren't blaming Hafley really for that defensive choke job against the Bears. If that was Joe Barry, how fast would Packer fans have been calling to have him tarred and feathered, essentially, if it was Joe Barry instead of Jeff Hafley?
Rob, very good point. I would definitely agree with you on that. With what you were saying, I would definitely say, yeah, we would be going for his head, but I go for anybody's head that's most available. And you know what head I would be going for? Not Hafley's right away, just because Hafley was a newer coach. You go for the more experienced person. And in that case, it's LaFleur. That's what I'm saying, but like, I definitely see your point.
Right.
I would say, I'm pretty sure at this point we all go after you guys should just, if your special teams coach has a job next year, just go full like scorched earth total warfare on the coaching staff up in Green Bay at that point.
If Bisaccio is still there, we are starting a riot, that's for sure.
I'll just kick back and watch that.
We are back from break here.
And this is the closest the city of Miami is going to come to seeing a championship outside of when the Super Bowl was played there a couple years ago.
There was also one played in Tampa Bay a couple years ago, too.
Right. We have a pass from back to Tony, middle of the field, short gain. We have about 11:41 to go, third quarter.
You know, the craziest thing is that Super Bowl in Tampa was already 5 to 6 years ago.
It doesn't feel like it, though.
I agree.
Yeah. That was the COVID season.
True. So, Thomas, I don't think you know, but I'm not in lacrosse. I haven't been in lacrosse since like May.
Really? Where are you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Where are you?
Oh, it's a big run. Miami's got open grass at 10-5, touchdown, Canes.
Ooh.
Mark Fletcher. Say that again.
So yeah, I've been just outside Milwaukee for months.
Do you like it up there?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Good.
I don't know if I could handle living in the Milwaukee area. I like my small rural way of life with my very fancy box TV.
All right, hold on here.
Another thing, Rob. I'm also originally from the city, so like I grew up like in major city.
So see, it's a different animal. I know people who've like lived in a rural area, went to major city, like it in city, or the ones who claim they're in a major city by pull up their address and they're in the suburbs, and I just laugh. And then there's the ones like me where like if a city like La Crosse is the biggest, that is the biggest city, like La Crosse and Prairie du Chien being the two quote unquote big cities of the area where I live, be happy.
I lived outside Prairie, so yeah, I know how big it is. That's for sure.
So say I'll be perfectly content with going, okay, so Prairie du Chien and La Crosse are the big cities. Yeah, I'm okay with living that style of life.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to them. Trying to get it to work. I guess that will have to be it. But yeah, I lived outside like I call it like big city. I lived an hour from Baltimore and an hour from Washington D.C. when I was a kid. So
yeah, that's a pretty major area.
Yeah.
A little bit of traffic there.
A little bit. More like a lot.
Yeah, you had the whole 9 yards. Interstate traffic, highway traffic, trains, boats, all of it.
Every single one.
At least here in Wisconsin, our bridges don't collapse with boats ramming into them.
Yeah, at least that doesn't happen.
Plus, the food is better.
Are you guys okay if I get... Oh, sorry. Are you guys okay if I get you guys in my Be Real, by the way?
I don't care. I've been on so many pictures. It's not even funny.
All right. Smile if you want. Otherwise, just... All right. Now we're good. Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Dr. Pepper commercial, by the way, y'all.
Ooh, Dr. Pepper. Whoa.
Yeah. I was telling Rob Dog this, Mimsy, earlier in the live stream, but I would have Dr. Pepper right now as it's the official, again, sponsor, folks, of the College Football Playoff National Championship. But I am a very bad, well, not bad, low metabolizer of caffeine, especially this late at night. I would be up for quite a few hours. So,
and I'm here having a Fanta, so
ain't nothing wrong with that. Orange soda's great.
yeah.
we should be heading back here.
Got some alcohol.
Okay.
I'm kidding, of course. I'll probably not drink it, but just get it out. So
we have 11:06 to go. It is 10-7.
That was a 57-yard run before every run before that he combined for a casual 20 runs. But 20 yards, not 20 runs.
I got you.
Home run.
Though I wish I could say I haven't seen it and experienced before giving up seeing or being on a team that gives up 20 runs, but I can't.
Mark Fletcher's texted Dad. Good morning, Dad. Be with me, boss. Man, I love you. I love that, man. That's pretty wholesome.
I mean, to be fair, wouldn't you be texting your folks before the game like that?
Probably something around that iteration, but it's a handoff right side to number 1. That is Roman Hemby. A big gain on the play out to the 40-yard line.
It's a big one.
Not for Hoosiers. First down.
Hoosiers.
I'll never understand why they do that out in Indiana, but then again, they probably don't question why we're known for. But then they probably don't understand why we're always known for drinking beer and deep frying cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The first time that I moved from Maryland out to Wisconsin, literally the first thing that we tried at a restaurant was literally Culver's cheese curds.
Dude, those are the best. I tell you the truth. So good.
I prefer Quick Trip, but that's...
I mean, the Quick Trip ones that like the Quick Trip here in Stoddard, they don't have enough room for the deep fryer, so they cook it in something. But it's not like the one. It's not like the one by the university where you can tell they pull it out of the fryer with the crispness and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Quick Trip ones are actually pretty decent too. But nothing can top some of these small businesses, like your local supper clubs, like Rocky's Supper Club in Stoddard, the Village and in Bangor for their cheese curds.
Do you work at Rocky's, by the way, Rob, or no?
Yep, every Friday night I'm a dishwasher.
There we go, baby. Shout out to Rocky's Supper Club, by the way, in Stoddard, Wisconsin.
Shout out.
If you ever come through on a Friday there, Thomas, I recommend you get their fried fish and cheese.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Nope. That's number 1 receiver, Elijah Surratt, who had the catch there on that third down, but then dropped it. Oh my gosh.
He basket. That would have been well. Though in the college world, if he's holding it in like that, his knee on the ground, the second your knee hits the ground in college, you're down and it's dead. So that's interesting. But wow, here comes the punting team.
So 10-7 Indiana. The fair catch called for at the 13-yard line by Miami. So 10-7. You think many people would have thought it'd be a little bit higher scoring game, but it's been pretty low scoring, very defensive. Would we say that, folks?
I was expecting it to be low scoring myself, actually.
Really?
This is right on par for what I was expecting because Miami got there solely because of their damn defense.
Yeah. Like I would agree with you on that. And then same thing with Indiana, except the game against Alabama.
Okay, that was hilarious because all the way up until the game, all the way up to kickoff, Saban was going to talk about how Bama belongs. IU is just a fluke, and next thing we know, Bama only scores a field goal.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't just that. It was also, if you take I saw all over the internet, I saw that there was a lot of people saying, "Oh, Indiana's not going to win. Alabama's going to win because of the SEC and things like this." And I'm here as a Big Ten fan. I'm like, don't underestimate Indiana. Look at us. I feel like the last 5-6 years, it's just been Big Ten schools just running college football.
Well, how after NIL became a thing, the SEC's dominance just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
They could confirm what we all quietly knew was happening without actually confirming it.
Right. And, I think I heard it somewhere mentioned on Sports Talk Radio about how, the SEC, it used to be on CBS, now it's on ABC. There's been just a lot of stuff going on, and it wasn't SEC, it was about championship games on the importance of them and everything too. And the college football landscape as a whole, I'll tell you what, it's really been changing, I feel like, and I honestly can't say that I really know what's going to happen with all of these consolidations of conferences and everything too, like come like 5-10 years from now. I honestly don't know.
And the same thing could be said about NIL, because I think NIL is ruining college football. And I'm being completely honest. I think it's ruining all college sports. I may not be like a big college sports fan. Like I haven't been that big of a college sports fan till like 5-6 years ago. But like 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was like you could see random teams make it. Like there were years that Nebraska made it to the national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that nowadays. Now you see Alabama, Georgia, these like major programs with a lot more money than your smaller programs. Like literally about 10 years ago, I remember 2017. Oh, actually, no, not 2016. Wisconsin was 10-0. Ranked number 2, and then lose in the championship game and get moved down to 6.
Yeah.
That was 10 years ago. Like
we can thank Florida State for making it where we got to where the 12-team playoff existed, because that Wisconsin team you're referencing would have made noise with the current format they have. Like they would have.
Oh yeah, they would have.
And
as a young Wisconsin fan, I would have been ecstatic. I would have been happy. But like now, I understand that. I'm not saying that Luke Fickell is ruining the program. I just think that the decisions that led up to the hiring of Luke Fickell has really because in my opinion, and I'm being completely honest, why didn't we keep Leonard? I think he was doing a great job, and I didn't see anything wrong. But I don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
I'll just say, as we're getting hit for a 3rd and 9 here for Miami, I'll give you my 2 cents of what on that one after this drive. We'll circle back to it here, depending on what happens here.
Yeah, Rob, you can take play-by-play if you want, actually, too, since we're both synced up.
So there it is. Back under center, searching, throws. Hits the turf, incomplete, went through every single person's hands. So it's 4th and 9. Here comes the punting team. Proudly brought to you by the Cleveland Browns. The DB just did a really good job. Got his hand in there at the last second and broke it up, trying to make the tackle. Nicely done, kid. But now I'll say this. How you mentioned like the Badgers, Luke Fickell and all that. Fickell wants to try and modernize the Badgers offense and how it's ran. True. And the recruits he's brought in, as we saw last year, when the recruits he brought in played, they were winning. The problem that he's facing is UW 30 to 35 years later. They're too scared to modernize because it's going to ruin Alvarez's legacy. We should have went with someone that's like Alvarez again for his legacy. And it's like his legacy's been written in stone. It's there. It's not going to. But because the powers that be in the booster clubs and the people who run the athletic department, the AD and his people that run that whole athletic department, Barry Alvarez clearly still has his grubby paws all over the program.
Mm-hmm.
They are too scared, and they're telling him that they need to run the ball. We need to operate like we did back when you did it in the 90s. Mm-hmm. Just for him to come out and Badger fans were pissed off when he said this and thinking he needs to go into retirement home because he told them the way I did things in the 90s worked for that time frame and that format. Nowadays, a ground and pound offense and never leaving the state of Wisconsin to recruit would actually be worse than where we're at now.
Yeah. No, and I fully agree with what you're saying, Robin. I didn't actually understand that that's what was happening Now that you explained that, that definitely makes sense.
Oh yeah. Just like their excuse every time the debate comes, or every year the debate comes up on if they should bring back Badger baseball for the first time since the 90s, and they just go, what about Alvarez's legacy and me? So his legacy is football and then telling an entire baseball team that if you want, you can keep coming here to the university, but you're going to have to take out student loans, your scholarship and everything's gone. Baseball's gone.
Yeah, for a club team. And the club team is actually pretty good, I've overheard. They do pretty well.
Yeah, I caught about an inning or two when the club team came here to La Crosse to get on UWL. And I was the guy going against La Crosse because, well, you know what? I'll say it. I don't care what they say.
Rob, you can say whatever the heck you want in here.
Oh, I know. When the people who run UWL's club team says 3 for 3 with a home run, a double, 4 RBIs, 2 runs scored, a stolen base. My white pants were at dirt brown and green as the outfield grass. I was making diving catches in the outfield and behind first base. Caught the bullpen session. That wasn't good enough? Screw you and your analytics, because you clearly told me I can't play ball because of where I'm from in a small rural town. So you could have some Catholic schoolboy side of the state.
Yep.
And your stupid little brother who swung and missed, never swung the bat once, and when he had a hot line drive, ducked out of the way and pissed his pants. I'm not making that up.
I would be ecstatic if Madison has baseball, because I would definitely go to some of those games. I would be a full fan for that, because really like baseball's second passion for me. Thomas, you know this, that baseball is my second favorite sport behind volleyball, of course. I would have loved to play volleyball back in high school, but unfortunately, Southwest Wisconsin, you don't have that.
Well, we have boys basketball, but it's a one division, and it's like the equivalent of like what would be your traditional high school D1 schools that are like that massive that have it, and maybe the occasional private school.
Yeah. Like Kettle Moraine, where over on the state where I am now, there's a lot of programs over here. You got Kettle Moraine, you got Franklin, you got Marquanago, you got like a lot of these high schools that have those programs, and then you have Southwest Wisconsin. There's nothing. The farthest west that it goes is Middleton. That's the farthest west.
We'll say it's because boys basketball boys volleyball is more prominent in like that southeastern portion of the state, and maybe like the occasional private school up in Green Bay or something. But which, don't get me wrong, it's great that we have it, but as you know pretty well, here in the western side of the state, it's a bunch of small rural schools where we don't have the ability for it. We can barely field a girls volleyball team. Hell, DeSoto, we barely got enough guys to field an 8-man football team.
Oh, yeah. I know. I used to go to Wazeeka, actually, back in middle school.
So, fun fact, I commentated DeSoto high school games for football and boys and girls basketball my senior year. And Wazeeka actually felt the need to go file a complaint with the WIAA itself about me. And I found out the next day, a couple days later at school, when the principal pulled me aside.
Yeah, that's what they're like. Trust me, I know.
And I'm sitting here going, wait. I pulled up, I rolled, and here's the thing. When you're commentating, you have to work with what's in front of you.
Yep.
really think the commentator is not going to point out that the number 2 ranked team in the state was losing at halftime to an unranked school? Like, even the D1 college basketball would have wasted no time pointing that out.
Yeah. Trust me, I know it was bad. I know. I'm not saying that Wazeeka is in great place. I'm not saying that. I am just saying that some of the people there are not the greatest. Is what I'm trying to get at. Don't get me wrong.
I got you.
I love my cousins. Don't get my cousins who go to that or went to that school. So one of them is still there right now. So
wow.
I mean, it's I know a lot of people down there too, but when you do sports in high school, so which means as you said from Wazeeka like that, you know the Ridge and Valley pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot of people throughout, I'm not going to count DeSoto because that's where I graduated from, but Kickapoo, Lafarge, Ithaca, Weston, Seneca. I know people throughout all there. I have friends down in Boscobel from the small conference. It'd be interesting if I pull up a map to see where all my friends are actually from for that.
Yeah. Well, folks, we apologize about the play-by-play, but we needed to get some of that info out about college sports and NIL and everything too. But what have we missed? It is 10-7.
4-1.
It's 4th and 1. We have literally missed no scoring plays and a whole bunch of. Oh, it's a block. That's big. Speaking of big, I literally jinxed us right on the spot when we get back to the play-by-play. What timing as we get back to.
Sasha, are you in charge of Miami's special teams too?
Block for
touchdown. What a time to get right back to the play-by-play. Hoosiers. Dang right. 16-7, 5:04 to go. Third quarter.
Didn't realize that the Packers special teams coach was running Miami's operation for special teams there.
Can we stop talking about Pistachio, please?
Okay, that one was the blocked punt like that. That was a change up, belt high, right down the middle, waiting for me to swing at it.
Fair enough. No, it's fair. No, I was just joking as well. I hope he's gone. Please say he's gone.
Points the extra point through the upright.
At least a doink happened. Doink.
I sense a grave disturbance in the force.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, talk about no blocking. They 97 literally just let him go right past them. It just stood there oh, there he goes.
Whoa.
The punter might as well just tucked the ball and went down at the 1.
Man, at that rate, yeah.
Or did have you guys seen that clip? Or did the behind the back and then punt it?
Yeah.
You haven't seen that? I've seen that multiple times. I've seen that I've seen clips of it online. There's a famous clip of that. I don't know what game it was from or something, but somebody did it. I don't remember who. But.
Or better yet, let the guy go down, get past you, and then kick it off your defender's butt like in Miami with the butt pump.
Oh, I remember that.
So we get a shot here of.
I'm going to assume that's the Mendoza family.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There's that lower third.
They've
gotten
to be there.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot of media attention, but I respect about them, and I think it's carried over to Fernando too. They are so down to earth too, because I saw them get up from their seats at one point and take photos with fans. Granted,
they did that.
That was Indiana's 8th blocked kick of the year.
Wow.
Dang.
Maybe Green Bay should hire Indiana's special teams coach.
Or maybe Kurt Signetti.
I don't think he's leaving IU. That's his baby.
Yeah, I don't think he's leaving either. But it was we can wish. We can wish.
The Packers would have to basically combine Micah Parsons and Jordan Love's contract as their AAV in order to get him.
Yeah, fair.
But in the meantime, we had a first down run there from, I believe that was Mark Fletcher once again. It was.
As it was.
That should have been a holding. That should have been a holding on that offensive lineman, number 61.
Well, to be fair, though, Thomas, it's easier for us to see it with the cameras nowadays, but
can't see that stuff.
Every single play, there's a holding in the trenches.
Oh, that player just got drilled. Number 87 for Miami, the tight end Alex Bauman got absolutely drilled there. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a shirt that guy has, dude.
Is that you?
Yeah. Boom. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Here comes a boom.
Yeah, as that one song goes,
Anyways.
Here comes the boom. That was in a really good and funny like boxing movie of a music teacher that goes into like MMA to make the money to save the program. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was a good, funny movie.
Is it Nacho Libre?
It might be.
No, I don't think it's Nacho Libre. It could be, but I don't remember.
Yep, Indiana's gonna win this one because of their defense. Mendoza's he's not going to be your stereotypical number one overall pick because he's more of a system quarterback than the guys we've seen in the past, like Williams, Burrow,
Allen.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no, Allen wasn't number one.
Even Cam Ward, you can tell he's like, nice play. Nicely done. Nice. That was a really good scramble drill by Miami there to get open when Beck was running like that. Nice little first down pass on the scramble drill. That's how you do it.
All right, I got news. Alex May is coming back. Just give him a little bets. You remember Alex?
Oh, of course I remember Alex.
He's going to be happy to see you.
Anyway, I know, right?
Anyway, folks, we have less than 2.5 to go third quarter. Miami, 1 of 9 on third downs. Indiana, 4 of 10. So both teams not doing too well on the third down.
Which is actually, I mean, I feel like it's kind of surprising. I thought Indiana's offense would be a little bit better, especially on third down. I feel like this whole year they've been really good efficiency on third down, but
yeah, that's the one. That's one thing I don't like about the college game is because his knee was on the ground catching it, he had automatically was down before anyone touched him. I like how in the NFL, your knee can be on the ground as you're catching it, but you can still get back up if they didn't touch you.
Play doesn't get ruled down. Yeah. I feel like some of the rules in the NFL, they should, with the kickoff rules in particular, I feel like they should, if they're going to have it and most of the young guys are going to be doing, shouldn't they have that in the college too? Then?
Vince McMahon and The Rock with the XFL, UFL bullshit with their dynamic kickoff thing.
Yeah. True.
104 to go, though. Third quarter. Well, dipping now under a minute to go third quarter. So probably a few plays left here. Let's see if Miami can punch it in on this 7-play, 69-yard drive. Nice. Taking 4:10 of clock so far. It is a run play to the 11-yard line.
Now, would have been funny if they're 69 yards on it would have been at the 4-minute and 20-second part of the drive to have 69,420.
Nice.
420. Yes, sir.
420.
I am I don't care what you guys do in your own time, but I am not encouraging drugs and all that. It's just the jokes write themselves. We all are people of the memes. Now they have to run one more play and not let it go to the end of the quarter.
Probably.
And that's the end of the quarter.
Oh, wow. Well, while we're in the quarter break, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, you're all good, man. I think there should be an option. You could turn your camera off, too, if you choose. There should be a... There we go. Well.
I wasn't too worried about your audience seeing like where I do a lot of my stuff behind the scenes when I'm not hosting my show.
Yes, sir. I've already been inside that room, so. Well, not inside the room, I should say. Inside your beautiful studio. The headquarters.
Yep. Where I'm at right now with this live stream is where the magic happens with making the graphics and everything on this computer.
That's right. How's the popcorn?
Huh?
I said, how's the popcorn?
Popcorny.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of, I'm going to dig into some of my beautiful snack bowl. Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, while we're doing this, we're going to completely ignore the ChatGPT AI advertisement because the way the world's going with AI, I'm going to probably be stuck being a dishwasher in the next 20 years. I won't be surprised if you have these, because we're on commercial break, so we'll go down this hole somewhat. I won't be surprised if it happens. It will definitely happen within our lifetime. But in the next 10, 15, 20 years from now, everything we're going to school for and all that, we're just going to be replaced by robots. And we'll have some AI robot that sounds like a voice we grew up liking, talking sports on the radio and stuff. And the only jobs left are like dishwashers and stuff, like the dishwashers and cooks and all that, because we let these companies that are in love with AI take over, and these CEOs and all that are even talking about going, well, in a hiring phase of like, I'll say 3,500 people, I can just hire like 10. I can hire like 1,000 at most, because I can just have the AI robot do that for me. That's where we've reached. But anyways, we have 15 more minutes of football.
Football! By the way, yes, that is Andrew. Hello, it's been a while.
And touchdown, Miami. They fell for the fake reverse hook, line, sinker.
Hook, line, and sinker?
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Oh, I just realized I was on mute.
Yeah.
Bryce, thank you. I was saying all that while muted, and you guys were just having to read my lips. Thank you, Bryce, so much for the kind words. Yes, Bryce, I got you. I was going to say what I was going to say originally, now that I'm on mute. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yes, that is Andrew Mims. Yes, that is the Rob Dog from the Rob Dog Sports Brief. Yes, this is UWL Thomas, and you're right now listening to Talking Sports with UWL Thomas, an official live stream right now. And yes, this is a legendary TriCast, and yes, this is 1,000% better I believe, than the Pat McAfee Show Fieldcast. Who knows what that is even going on or like right now, but yeah,
a literal
I appreciate it.
5-year-old with a camera is better than Pat McAfee.
I like Pat McAfee, but that's also because I like Pat, but great, but still.
Like, don't get me wrong, he like the role he has on College Game Day, great, but like his show,
It's mad nowadays.
Yeah.
Ever since ESPN took over, it's like Aaron Rodgers carried his ratings for how many years?
True. But going back to Bryce, thanks for that comment about me being the most legendary League of Legends player. I think the Baus is that, but what do I know?
Nice. In the first half, Miami had a very nice 69 yards. They understood the assignment.
Nice.
They very much understood the assignment. I will die on the hill that 69 is funnier than 6'7".
Yes.
So is it 10? It's 10-17, 10-13, 10-17?
Let's see. It is 17-14.
17-14, okay.
17-14, yeah.
On a commercial right now, I presume.
Yeah.
I will say, Rob, going back to that whole AI stuff that you were talking about, the job that I have won't probably be going to AI, actually. My job is you have to be like in person because it's a therapy job. So, yeah.
Yeah, that job will be, like, jobs like that will be safe, but like broadcasting and stuff, my question is how long before we do have AI radio pop up, and we already can't tell, like, with Spotify and all that.
True.
Zashi, yeah, Thomas can confirm that he heard the taps playing on the trumpet with my funeral earlier today. When I got done with my internship stuff for the Foul Territory, I had my funeral for the Bears. And immediately put on my Milwaukee Brewers jersey during the funeral. Just to die to the damn Dodgers again.
Why are they always... We need a cap. We need a salary cap. Come on.
If you're going to do a salary cap, put in a floor then too, because otherwise everyone's going to get bad because all the teams are just like stop spending as a whole, and you're going to have an entire league turn into what John Fisher did at the end of Oakland.
Yeah, fair. This is why 2027 might not happen. There might not be a season.
It won't. And at the very least, as that pass is incomplete, the DB was all over the screen pass. Mendoza's lucky it wasn't picked. At the very least, we might not see a salary cap, but we'll probably at the very least see a cap floor.
Yeah.
Because then we're not telling the players, hey, you're not going to be able to make as much money because of this and this. But a cap floor will force people like, I don't know, Mark Antanasio to actually try.
Yeah. Fair.
That wide receiver screen was a nice, 15, 20-yard pickup there, Thomas?
That was indeed. We are at 13 minutes to go in this fourth and final quarter. 1st and 10. Mendoza looking, scrambling, and is going to get taken down for.
Hey, got to get a one out of that.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you look on the very, 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 very bright side, you got a 1-yard gain from all that scrambling. So really quickly before we get to the next play, Andrew Mims is the most legendary League of Legends player in the world. By the way, Bryce has headed out. Fun fact, this man was on the UWL team with me. Rob Dog, he says, tough loss last night. Have a good night, everyone. Someone remind Thomas that he turned off the camera. Thank you, Bryce. And there we go. Bryce DeRocher.
It's the same. Fun fact, guys. Not every quarterback has to be another guy with speed and can barely throw.
Mm-hmm.
You, Jalen Hurts.
Speaking about that, I know, Rob, you were saying that Malik Willis might be going anywhere. I hope he doesn't, but we'll see what happens. I wish him good luck, though. He deserves at least a chance.
It's gonna be It's gonna be hard for Green Bay to let him walk, but that you would be paying your backup quarterback $20 million a year. Which
True.
Do you want to pay Jordan Love $55 million and Malik Willis $25 million a year?
Probably
because
not.
How much of your roster then you have to let walk for two quarterbacks?
Yeah.
I had no idea where Mendoza was throwing that ball, but it's 4th and 5. So here comes.
You know what? He was probably just throwing it up to the NASA space station. Honestly, at this rate,
I'm pretty sure the NASA space station prayer ball only works for Caleb Williams.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
I'm pretty sure that's now Caleb Williams' jurisdiction because Rodgers is probably going to call it quits.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Are they going to take a page out of Ben Johnson's book and go for it?
Are they going for it? Oh, geez.
Oh, timeout.
Okay. Bring out the punt team.
Smart call. Guys, we have some I have some breaking news. To break.
What came across Twitter?
We have a report of the Northern Lights being reported in Wyoming. I have friends who live in Wyoming.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, the Northern Lights. That's cool.
It was supposed to be here in the La Crosse area too, but some of my friends and cousins sent pictures of what you could barely really see them even with a camera. It's like, I'm not going to go outside when it's below 0 just to possibly not see them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go look for them in the summertime when it's nice and warm.
It definitely is cold out. I was just out there to get Culvers, and let me tell you, oh my gosh.
Whew. Goodness me. What's your go-to Culver's order? While we're on commercial here on TV timeout.
Wisconsin Swiss Melt.
Not bad.
Probably Wisconsin Swiss Melt, fries, a large soda, and then as a dessert, of course, you always gotta get a dessert. Lemon ice cooler because I can't really have the custard.
Nice. To say whenever I go there, I either get like a burger with curds or a spicy chicken sandwich with curds to drink, and then usually a dessert. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh.
Mm-hmm. So, still in TV timeout.
What if, theoretically, do you think that with the whole draft, Mendoza most likely is going 1? What if he doesn't?
If he doesn't,
that'd be a shock to me. Rob, go ahead.
That'll be a surprise, and then the poor bastard's a fucking Jet.
Oh wait, yeah, duh. I forgot about that.
Why do you think the quarterback from Oregon said, "Screw it, I'm going back to college"?
Yeah, he could say that. Theoretically, he could. He hasn't declared yet, so it doesn't.
Well, I don't think Mendoza has any eligibility left, but he's not going to declare for the draft and forfeit his eligibility when his team's in a playoff race.
True. No, that is fair.
4th and 5. Mendoza throws. It's caught. It's a first down.
And that's enough.
They're inside the Hurricanes 20.
No flag? No flag?
Flag.
This isn't the NFL, so there's no flag on a good play.
Fair. No, very fair. It's not like, oh, there's a flag on every good play. Like, why is it like that? Like, some plays, like the bad plays, there's no flag when there's supposed to be a flag. And then on the good plays, there's a flag when there's no penalty to begin with. It's like, why?
But if you're Patrick Mahomes, you can get away with whatever you want.
True.
My goodness, we have 10.5 to go. Fourth quarter.
10:30 on the nose, 2nd and 5, 3-point game. Ladies and gentlemen, stay where you're at because we got ourselves a ball game.
Oh, do we ever? 2nd and 5. We have one receiver out right. Tight end on the far left side. It's a handoff. Once again, I believe it's to Roman Hemby.
Well, why would you not?
Kalen Black.
Why would you not run the ball when you're averaging 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a carry?
There's another shot at the Mendoza family. You have a good point, though. Like, Indiana has been running it really, really good today.
Hemby's a very I think Hemby's definitely a lock for the first round if he declares, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, here's now I'll say this. I apologize, Packer fans, for the nightmares you may have. But why would you need to throw the ball when Indiana's ground game is averaging essentially what the 49ers did in that championship game where they just ran it down your throats knowing that you can't stop the run to save your life?
Oh, gosh. I
Very fair point.
That. Good point. No, good point. But, gosh.
Mendoza
we don't talk about that game.
That throw came a couple inches from cup checking the referee, as Indiana is now down to 1 timeout left with 9:27 in the game.
1 timeout left? Jeez, okay.
Another one here. They've used 2 this drive. That's putting a lot of faith in your defense. But I guess one could argue that in a way, technically, they have 2 timeouts because of that 2-minute warning. But
I feel like the 2-minute warning in the NFL isn't as powerful as it is in college.
It's because in the NFL, they're used to it. College, this is like, year 1 or 2 of it?
True.
A lot of them are still trying to adapt to it. Give it a couple of years, and the 2-minute warning in college isn't really going to mean much either. Just be there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very fair point.
This is going to be interesting to see what Cignetti does. And holy crap, did he go quite a ways out on the turf with his offense talking that out? I didn't know a coach could go that far on the field.
Flag?
Basically in the huddle.
Well, they're going for it on 4th down. It's a snap. Mendoza keeping it and running with the legs, takes the hit. Oh, my goodness gracious. Fernando Mendoza, you son of a gun. What a
that is why he's the Heisman. I do not think that's
why he could be the number one pick.
That play.
And that's sorry to interrupt. That's why he could be the number one.
That was not how Cignetti drew that play up at all.
Not at all. What did you want to say there, Mimsy?
I was going to say, and that's probably why he's going to be number 1.
Mm-hmm.
If Las Vegas, if the Raiders make the right choice, Because they could do a curveball. They could. I mean, teams do it all the time.
Oh, yeah, draft Jamarcus Russell 2.0.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, what did I do?
I was going to say, Thomas, I'm looking at only me for the live stream.
Me too, yeah.
So, everybody, I guess you get to see my beautiful, pretty face.
Hold on. I got you.
If only there was a girl if only I had a girl in my life.
If only.
Dream.
Yeah, I know, right?
I got you.
Ah, there we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
My bad there. My bad, chat.
Sorry, don't mind me. I was just checking something over my shoulder.
Hey, you're all good, brother.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
We are very chilling.
Are we in commercial or what's?
We are. Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hold up. The Corona advertisement has one flaw. They're ultimate tailgaters from Florida, so Modelo has it wrong. If you're gonna say ultimate tailgater, you put a nice white W on that red hat for tailgating, because god damn it, that's the only thing we did right this year.
That's a good point.
Which I don't know if this is true, but apparently people on Twitter have been saying how the Packers cracked down on not letting people tailgate outside Lambeau, especially once kickoff happens. I'm like, that's stupid. Baseball lets you do it, and they don't care.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Speaking about that, so one thing that I got to do this year. So before this year, before this past fall, I'd never been to Lambeau.
Really?
Yep. Yes, and I got to do part of a work job. Part of my job. I got to go to Lambeau. Yeah.
You have to go see Lambeau Field.
I actually got to go see Lambeau Field and the Hall of Fame as well. And let me tell you, as a Packer fan, I was geeking out.
Honestly, even as a Bear fan, I wouldn't mind getting to go see Lambeau someday, because it'd just be cool to say I was there. Soldier Field, I'm not even going to go near because I'm too scared I'm going to die. Especially in the current state of Chicago. The current state of that city and where Soldier Field's located, I don't think I'd live to tell the tale when I say the wrong thing.
All right, we are back to that here.
But also, they are most likely or are moving.
Yep. Nothing like the Gary, Indiana Chicago Bears.
I know, right?
I doubt that's going to happen. Something tells me that's just a smoke screen so they can move to the suburbs.
Yeah.
We have a flag on the play here, boys. Yeah, two of them.
Flag?
3 of them. The refs are throwing it like crazy now.
Flags! Yay, flag!
Just don't do what that Amazon
flag here. Said. You get a flag, and you get a flag.
Okay, Oprah.
It's a holding on Miami.
Which way is Miami? This way or this way?
I'm assuming the way that the referee pointed. Also, how do you get a holding call on the play that went literally nowhere?
I don't know.
That honestly beats me.
Because they aren't, what's the word? Disciplined. There we go.
Act of desperation.
Oh, that too.
You have 9:11 to go. We see a shot of Mendoza family once again. So Miami starting from their
How many
9
shots?
yard line?
It's like Taylor Swift. It's like we're getting so many shots of Taylor Swift. I want to watch football. That Taylor Swift.
That's shots fired right there if I've seen it.
Hey,
Anyway,
it only took her like what, a year and a half to destroy the Kansas City Chiefs.
Agreed. Yeah.
Next to Tony. Tony's trying to break some tackles, but gets about 9 on the play. 9 minutes. Hey, speaking of, what a great correlation to go. 9 minutes to go.
So say that play was literally all the running back, and like that was nothing but the running back made it that close.
You get another shot at Signetti. Then you really can't tell a whole lot.
One of us should have been keeping a tally, Thomas, of how many times we see Signetti, and then the other one keeping track of the Mendoza family and see how many times and see what the number is.
Good.
We should have done that.
I didn't have the power. I don't think I have the power, unfortunately, to like be all Tom Grassi-esque and make like the flag, the laundry count.
No, we just be using a pencil and paper and keeping like tally marks.
Beck pass is incomplete to number 0. That's Jonathan Brady. So 2nd and 10, as we are just about near 8 minutes to go left in this 4th and final quarter.
Where in the field? Where in the field?
At this point, honestly, that incompletions could actually help Miami somewhat too because it stopped the clock.
It does.
If he catches it and stays in bound, if he catches it, the clock stays running. So it actually just saved a timeout.
So 2nd and 10 from
about the 20-yard line right now. It's a snap to
20.
Beck. He's going deep. Oh, he's going for all the marbles, and it is caught. No, they say incomplete. They emphatically slap the ground and say hit the ground first. There we go. Incomplete
Let's
pass.
ask the people in Buffalo. Let's ask the people in Buffalo. Let's go ask a Bills fan.
Go ask a Bills fan.
Yep,
wow.
Ball came out for sure.
Yeah, you can see it there.
Maybe we should ask. I'm gonna just. Maybe we should ask the NFL replacement referees whether that's a catch or not.
No, then the idiots would have said somehow that was a touchdown at like 30 yards away from the damn end zone.
True.
We have a penalty here on this play.
We got a cha-cha probably here. Yep, it's a cha-cha. False start.
Flag.
Cha-cha.
Do the cha-cha.
So who's ready to watch the Big Ten put up the bird on both hands towards the SEC again?
Me.
Because if this holds, the Big Ten would have won it 3 years in a row with this new format.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
Michigan won it in the last year of the 4-team. In the first years of the 12-team format, the Big Ten's just been mopping the floor with everyone.
Yeah. Well, it might also be
a first down catch by Surratt, by the way. Go ahead.
Might be because of the fact that the whole USC, Oregon, like you get all those teams add more competition, more just rivalries.
And that is a huge completion and big chunk play that Miami desperately needed right there. They went from like the 42 to like the red zone in one play, which is what they needed.
Wow.
So they went from like their own 42, 43 yard line to Indiana's. Let's see where the official marking is. To Indiana's 22.
Ooh.
That was the chunk play they needed desperately.
Indeed. Beck's pass right there, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He is lucky that the DB wasn't a few footsteps further over. Oh, is now that Kevin Deere twin girl gonna pretend like she likes Grayson? Pretend like she likes Carson Beck again because he's in the Natty? If you know what I'm referencing, you know.
We have 6:44 to go, 2nd and 10. My snack bowl's almost gone. But we have Tony, right side, big carry, touchdown. That is Malachi Tony, the wide receiver. Got that, I think, on an end around of some sorts, and letting the fans know it. 22-yard rushing touchdown.
Which means they're going to give Matt LaFleur ideas to keep doing it next year. This has been a really good ball game.
It honestly has. The scoring has picked up a lot. And if I'm being honest, Indiana's getting a run with their money right now. And this second half, I think Miami is looking like the much better team.
Well, are they really looking like the better team when they can't even block for their punter?
That's a good point. And Cincinnati's face and expressions lets it be known that, oh boy.
As I say, it's just the defense is, if we look at how this is going, Indiana, Miami's defenses are like, guys, we're out of gas. We're tired. Like that, the defenses, you could tell, like in these past weeks, they were extremely tired. Wonder Man.
Oh, it's just good Geico. I love this Geico commercial. They made it like interactive, so like the QB was like actually able to hear what the fan was saying. That's one of my
Oh, Dan, sorry about that.
No, hey, you're all good, brother. Welcome back. That's one of the things I love most about the Geico commercial. That one, it's just so funny. Do you know how much money that progressive flow person makes, like in her commercials that she does?
Too much.
More than you and I will ever see in our life. The things we talk about during the commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Reportedly earns around $1 to $2 million annually from her lawn running progressive commercials. That's 6 figures easy. 6 figures. Wow.
Jeez.
You know how many of these I can afford then?
That'd be a lot.
This nice little maroon and gold glove that I'm breaking in with my old high school baseball belt. For those of you who asked, yes. For those of you who didn't ask, but we're going to pretend like you did, yes, I did play baseball in high school, but no, you're not going to find any stat sheets or anything on it because I was the guy who played barnstorming baseball with his friends once the season was over. Because, well, my stupid brain followed the girls in tight track clothes instead of his heart with baseball. I didn't think with my brain. I thought with the other brain. And failed.
Gosh, I remember my high school stats. Literally go from sophomore to from junior year because of COVID. So I didn't play sophomore year because that was COVID year. Junior year, I didn't play because my parents. Actually, no, I did play, but I was all DHing. I would be like the fielder, and I would get DH hit. So I had a 0 batting average, and then my senior year went to a 200. Didn't hit homers, didn't hit for power, just hit for contact, put the ball in play, get on base, and yeah,
Yeah, that's all you need to do, man.
true.
That's literally my role. The 35ers is the bench player, utility guy, bullpen person that just. I'll by the end of the summer I'll be able to like with both my hands count my at bats, but who cares? I had a batting average of 0. Mendoza under center hands it off to the running back, who willpowered his way for like 3, maybe 4 yards there.
Yep. Hemby's got a lot of work. He's going to be sore tomorrow, no question. Speaking of Robin being sore from baseball, too.
Yeah, Thomas, if you ever have a day off from your internship, you know, you and Dawson are going to have my baseball scheduled where, especially if like when we're in the Crescent where it's just like literally a hop across the bridge if it's your day off, you can go watch the 35ers play.
Yeah, if you have your schedule, next commercial break, we can break down if there are any days.
I do not have that yet. We'll probably have that one to see. Because last year, opening day for us was Memorial Day, so.
And I know we open Memorial Day too for the first time at home, so I will for sure send that over to you. Though.
Nah, you need to find a way to sneak to the one where we're taking on Holman. Watch. You could sit there and hopefully see me get a base hit off of Pierce.
Okay.
Thomas, where are you doing your internship at?
With the Lacrosse Loggers.
Oh, nice.
I still say my internship reigns supreme and a lot cooler. Mendoza throws. That's a first down and then some.
Hoosiers.
The defenses here are both getting tired.
That's what you do. You wear down the defense. Been it in the trenches.
Well, yeah, if this was like especially in the first half, both that play that they ran, that little screen pass, like he had enough green grass to get the first down, but he would have gotten maybe like another yard after the first down, then gone. But he got to like the 45.
We have a handoff here to, let's see here. I believe it's number 8 again. It's Kalen Black.
It's a good 5-yard run by him.
Yeah, 420. Sorry, I just had to say it. I say it all the time with my sisters to go.
The Hoosiers up or scored check?
It's still 24-21 Indiana. The Miami fans are praying the way Bear fans did. Hey, my prayer was answered outside of the field goals. Especially that last play of regulation.
Yeah, I will say that reminds me of my favorite play, Green Bay all time, the Motown Miracle.
Yeah, that was. I think the Bears actually finally have a quarterback.
I will add, even though I am a big Packers fan, I will kind of agree. Caleb Williams is the real deal, and I will agree with that.
Now it's just, can he do what he did this year? Can he replicate it again next year for them?
Yep.
3rd down and 7 with 3:17 on the clock. Indiana's trying to milk it as much as they can, but that's
easier said than done.
Mendoza has it, throws.
It's caught.
It's caught. First down.
I'm ahead of you guys, by the way, too. So.
Well, you and I was just taking a little longer, just sitting there and waiting, but you got 2:50 on the clock.
2:45, so about 5 or 6 seconds out of you.
Well,
maybe that's probably.
As I say, it did take you like the 5-6 seconds to put down what you were, because I asked you that when you were mid drink, so it's right on par if you think of it.
Right.
So there's like 220.
220 is the time sync. 220. The snap, and that is a running play again to Roman Hemby, and that's enough for Hoosiers. First down.
Only mistake he made there was he went out of bounds. He should have went down, staying in bounds.
Yep.
Because that would have brought you to the 2-minute warning.
Yep. It'll still take you to the 2-minute warning because in college with the running, if you go out of play, it still has a running clock, right? Until the 2 minutes.
Oh yeah. Wait, actually, I think the NFL it doesn't stop the clock until under 2 minutes if you go out of bounds as well. Because other words, how much longer the NFL games would be taking every time someone gets ran out of bounds.
Yes, it would take so much longer. I'm happy that they changed that ruling because I felt like that was like bad. I still think one of my favorite rulings that I wish they bring back is a kick out of bounds. That was fun watching people try to like keep themselves out of bounds and then catch the ball. I remember when
where all you had to do was what? Oh yeah, Randall Cobb so geniusly like before he touched the ball.
Make sure he was out play. Yeah, that was
1 foot out of bounds, 1 foot in bounds. Touched it, and then he kicked it out of bounds. They got
at the 40.
Yeah, but I can see why the NFL went. We need to change that because every single team was literally doing that on purpose.
True.
What the hell kind of Dodge Ram advertisement is this?
It's with Terry Crews, in a hot tub. It's interesting. By
the way, Rob, Terry Crews in a hot tub. What has that become today? Like, gosh,
this is that was the most American truck ad I've ever seen. Fighter jets, football trucks, hot tub, women, cheerleaders, football. That was the most.
Except alcohol. There was no alcohol.
No, but outside of that, that was like probably the most American ad you're gonna see. They checked off every single American stereotype you can think of.
Rob, I just sent you, by the way, via email that Loggers team schedule.
All right.
So and it has both of them together. 2 and 2.
So yeah, that's nice that they put. I'll like see what I can do, but odds are like between my jobs and playing baseball, I might have another summer of not being at the ballpark. Mm-hmm. Like last year, I only got to the one.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot. I still have those 4 tickets. Jeez, I have 4 tickets to the Timber Rattlers. I totally forgot I had those.
If only we had that last summer, so we could have went and pestered our friend Dawson.
Yeah, he was an intern there. That's right.
Though we would have had to time it for like a bobblehead day or something, so we could get something to display out of it too, if you know what I mean.
Good point.
Because who would be upset about having a like Jackson Churio T-Rats bobblehead displayed?
I wouldn't. I would be like, yeah.
Oh, dude, I like having bobbleheads because, like, baseball, the bobbleheads make more sense than football. Football, I always thought, like, the McFarlane figures made more sense for it. Though McFarlane's quality has gone way downhill. Always got it. Yep, and now Miami has no choice but to burn one of their timeouts.
Mm-hmm. Because he has the first down.
Nope, 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1, okay.
But the clock stopped, which means someone called timeout.
Yeah, probably Miami.
I would assume Miami called it. Yep. So say, in college, do they still do that after in the final 2 minutes, a first down stops the clock long enough to set the chains?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so If they get the first down, it'll stop long enough to set the chains, but they'll pretty much force Miami to have to burn another one.
Pretty much. Because where are they on the field?
Let me see.
With where they're at, Indiana's doing everything they can to try and burn it and not score quite yet because even with a 10-point lead, if you score the touchdown now, Miami is still very much alive.
Yeah, because they have a lot of time left. And we know, as Packer fans, we know if you give Aaron Rodgers time, he will go down and win you that game.
We know that.
But this isn't Aaron Rodgers, so
I lived to tell the tale of watching my team go down 42-0 at the half.
Oh.
They're at the Miami 14.
Oh, okay. So yeah, probably run down the clock a little bit more before you score.
We have laundry on the field.
Oh, laundry.
I'm definitely behind you. It somehow kicked me out of T-Pass. It just froze up on me. So I tried getting the ESPN. Server was full. So I am officially watching Pat McAfee's stuff on ESPN too. Well, it's muted, obviously, but...
All right. Well, honestly, that penalty might be able to benefit Indiana because now they can, if they don't get the first down, they can, it's 2nd and 6, they can just get like 2 yards, timeout. They can get to like 3rd and short, timeout.
Pass play.
No, I don't.
What short pass play? Like just enough to get the first.
I could see them doing that because now like Indiana knows that, like I said, that benefited them because now Miami can only stop it one more time, so they have to pray that the defense can hold one last time, or at the very least hold them to a field goal.
Yeah.
Though I'm curious if it's like 4th and inches, what would Signetti do here? If it's like 4th and 2 or shorter, what is he gonna do?
I would take the points, but I'm a traditional guy. I always say take the points, but
I would. Yeah. I personally might be a little aggressive. Again, being that it's such a close game too, but
true.
It is very interesting though.
Yeah, if it's like 4th and 2 would be the absolute furthest I'd consider going for it on, not just taking the points.
Yeah.
If it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches, he's gonna go broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just handed it off to the running back. They are content with telling Miami burn your last time out.
Yeah, that play goes basically nowhere.
So 3rd and 6, no timeouts for Miami, and about maybe 1:15, 1:10 left, right?
So yeah, they're going to now it is decision time. Do you try and do the kill shot, or do you just kick the field goal and pin your ears back? Because it's 4th and 4. Miami has no timeouts left. 1:47.
1:47. Okay.
The kicker is out. I love how in college your quarterback and kicker can wear the same number.
I mean,
well, it's like a 97-man roster.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan had a quarterback wearing 96. He split the uprights. It is a 6-point game.
6-point game. You got to trust your defense here in Indiana. It's a close game. It's going to come down to the wire.
It's good.
Honestly, their defense has been doing way more than enough.
True. They just need to hold. That's all they got. You got 1:30 about, give or take, after the kickoff.
Yeah, you're not going to. Honestly, I know what I'd do if I were Indiana. Don't kick it in. Don't kick it into the end zone. Force him to return it because that's going to chew up at least another 10, 15, 20 seconds.
Squib kick it then.
Both teams are at 318 yards tonight.
Wow. Total yards? That's total yards?
Both teams have 318 total yards on offense. Like they are nose to nose.
Yeah. Defenses came out the show. I mean, hey, it's national championship. You can't go out without a fight, that's for sure.
Yep, and there it is. They kicked it into the end zone, so they didn't even get to chew off any clock on the return.
Wow. I would have squibbed it. That's what I would have done. I would have squibbed it.
And then they're starting. Then look at how good a field position they're starting with.
Maybe to about like the 20, I'm saying. Like kick it to about the 20 and have it roll until like the 10. That's what I'm saying.
Valid.
Not like a normal squib.
However, it is funny to think that with the amount of red you're seeing there, it sounds like a game in a 2-1-0. That's a delay of game.
Oh wow.
That's a delay of game.
That might change things.
Right out, they took a delay of game right out of the gates.
That may change things.
No wonder. And Miami's coach is having someone on the sideline having to fix the headset he threw to the ground. All right, we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Give me the billboard.
The void.
That's Mario Cristobal for you right there. No,
I love
billboard.
I do love the boys, by the way. I would love to
have
that
double
kind of job.
passes
That would be
it
so cool.
Incomplete. He tried to do the Brett Favre thing, but it is an incomplete pass. He is extremely lucky his running back was able to get back there. In other words, he could have possibly been hit with intentional grounding. He literally did the I'm getting rid of it before I go down. So he's lucky it wasn't intentional grounding.
Luckily, yeah.
Well, his running back had to go back to the ball. Indiana back throws to the defensive back's ankle. Beck's still on the ground, but there is a flag.
Flag?
Leg?
Beck is really slow to get up here, guys.
Oh, that's
from the passer. It's a first down, but Beck is shaking.
Oh.
He took a shot. Let's see the replay here. Oh yeah, the D lineman after he threw it just kept going right into him and down he went.
Oh. But hope nothing bad happened because that would be devastating in an actual.
So what should have been 3rd and long is now first. What would have been 3rd and 15 is now 1st and 10 at the 35.
Guys, I'm back. ESPN2 kicked me out again too, so I'm back though on ESPN. That pass play was to number 6. Is that really his name?
Indiana's just sending 3 down linemen knowing that they can't stop the clock. So once the chains are set, it keeps running.
Yeah.
This time
80 seconds.
4 down linemen. Beck looking. Caught in bounds. We have 70 ticks of the clock left. 60 ticks of the clock. They are on 60. The Indiana side of the 50. Beck throws first down, but he stays in bounds.
52 seconds.
52.
Timeout.
Timeout, Indiana?
There's a stoppage of the clock, so that would be my guess.
First down.
No, they reset it now. Hold on. Line judge is coming in, currently signaling timeout Indiana.
Yep.
So now they do
Signaling
take it.
a timeout.
Now they do take it.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That gives me enough time to go take a whiz.
Me too.
All right, folks. I got you guys covered. We have, in the meantime, 40. They did put 51 seconds back on the clock. Take a little swig of the Gatorade, just like they're doing. 51 seconds to go. I appreciate everybody tuning in with me, Rob Dog from the Sport Brief. Move this a little bit. And as well, for that brief little time when we had Alex May in there as well. Shoot, where did welcome back. Wait, where did it go? Oh, I know why. Let me do this. Aha, there we go. 51 seconds. Carson Beck has 8 career wins when tied or trailing in the fourth quarter. 51 seconds to go. First and 10. Ball will be on the. Give me 1 second for the camera angle to change here. They're going
back, going deep. Intercepted. Game over.
Wait, really?
Yep, Indiana's going to win the Natty.
I'm just going to see it right now.
Because the DB took his helmet off in the end zone celebrating.
Let's see.
So there is going to be
that's going to be
conduct for the helmet coming off, but he's not going to care because they just won the Natty.
They did.
Who got the interception?
Number 22. I'd have to pull it up here quick. I got you real quick here. I got you because I have a website. It's 22. That is Jamari Sharp. So shout out to the redshirt junior. According to
that dude's not going to give up the football. He's going to carry that football with him all the way home.
At this rate, yeah. So there's that official call.
Congratulations, Indiana! Holy moly!
But if I were that DB, I would have been carrying that football with me into the sideline and went, I am not giving this ball up, coach. This is coming home with me. This ball's mine now. My ball.
So again, we have 44 seconds to go. We are not going to stop the stream, y'all. We will wait till we hit triple zeros.
They're just taking the knee here.
You guys are ahead of me, by the way, too.
Victory formation knee, making sure, and Mendoza making sure he's in the 1 yard line.
Is that where they put the ball?
He's at the 1 yard line when he takes his knee down one last time because there's 30 seconds on the clock with 27 on the play clock.
Rob Dog, is that where they put the ball after all the penalties or the big penalty?
Oh, after Mendoza kneeled down, he's gonna have to win because it's at the. It's literally at the 1.5 yard line. So,
gosh, he's gonna have to take the tiniest of steps. My gosh.
Oh no, they had to end it on a QB sneak because he couldn't take the knee down. So he had to literally do a QB lunge forward sneak just so they don't give him the safety.
Oh wow!
So Indiana is the national champions, 27-20. They complete the 16-0 season.
Wow, the first team to do it. The shout out to them. The first team to do it since a while, actually.
Pretty sure LSU is the last undefeated team that I know of.
Yeah, and that was like 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of this right here.
It makes you think of Darth Vader?
Yeah. Because they went 16-0, you know. And that is pretty hard to do. So nonetheless, I digress. What a season for Indiana with Heisman winning QB Fernando Mendoza. I personally believe he's going to declare for the draft. I even said it on a sports talk radio station that I will not name specifically, but I did publicly say it too, that he's going to declare. So you got that going at least. So I want to
well-known thing around the world because he has no eligibility left.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's declining.
But anyway, folks, I think we're going to call it this stream right here. I want to thank both Rob Dog from the Sport Brief here, as well as my buddy Andrew Mims, also goes by the name Mimsy as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a good friend of the show as well, Alex May, who joined very early on in the stream too. So again, the stream will be up on YouTube as well, so you can go back and watch the live replay. Appreciate again everybody tuning in, whether it be Bryce as well, interacting in the YouTube chat, whether it be Pierce Nelson. Shout out to you, Pierce. My guy Landon, 16, who chimed in here. So yeah, I appreciate everybody. Can't forget Sam Paboon, 3532, who chimed in right away at the very start. So I appreciate all of you. Appreciate those of you who will see this again, like I mentioned on replay. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, go follow the 35ers as well too. Feel free to drop in your hottest sport takes too in the comments down below when this video drops on YouTube here shortly. But yeah, I duly appreciate all the support, folks. A lot of good content that I put out this winter break. There'll be a little break here. I don't even know if this will be my last official podcast before I head back for classes this spring semester, folks. But there will be a lot of good content to come for sure in the summer too. But again, I do want to say from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate Andrew and Rob coming on to stream this game with me. You guys are the best. And this is like a Midwest goodbye for my official goodbye. So officially now, I want to say, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm UWL Thomas, and as always, from the Northwoods to the big leagues, we cover it all here on Talking Sports with UWL Thomas. We will catch you guys hopefully very soon, if not in the near future. Take care, guys. God bless, and we'll talk to you guys again real soon. And remember, go Packers and F the Bears.
Green Bay sucks.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.